say anything offensive now.
What?
You can say anything that you could possibly want that's in any way offensive now. I'm gonna turn that down. Turn the music down. Right, that should be good.
The fags have nothing to gain in society.
The who?
Huh?
I genuinely didn't hear you.
Love that band. What'd I say?
Nothing. Alright, medium, hard, or easy?
Go to hard. Don't be a baby. No,
because it's just unfair on hard.
Alright, fine, do medium.
Alright, thanks.
Is it like close to, I'm assuming, like
imagine playing Halo 1 on Legendary solo.
Okay, yeah, I was doing that earlier and I hated it. I couldn't, I was, oh my god, because it was one of those things of like, you know, like in the beginning of that state of Halo, where like you have to defend that like first group of people with Sergeant Johnson and everybody. Yeah, they all just kept dying immediately. I couldn't do anything to help them.
What? Whenever you get to like the Valhalla-esque area.
Like the first crashed.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys. I found them and they just kept dying. I couldn't save them no matter how much I tried, and I was very upset every time. So I just tried to like just leave. I'm like, you need the Warthog if you want to clear the jumps inside the not natural structures that Cortana likes to put them as.
Oh yeah, that was really funny.
That's something that always bothered me whenever I played Halo. Was it's like,
what's this?
These structures. No. This cave isn't naturally generated. It's like you fucking who would have guessed?
Your idea.
My idea.
My excuse,
I made it very clear that I don't believe in the
I just ripped my headphones out because I'm a fucking idiot. Hopefully this doesn't destroy the stream. Oh no.
On TRTs.
One goes into an experiment.
So at the time it made more sense.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, but we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest.
Well, you were trying to talk about like why you thought.
But there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't.
Like what your reasoning was for her saying.
Yeah, my reasoning. The thing that I think happened is they designed that level, and they actually did make it like semi normal looking in the like like 99 or 2000 or whenever they originally designed that level, and they wrote that line, but then by the time that the actual like full 3D model came out for that map,
he's not moving.
Totally different.
He will eventually.
Probably.
I suppose he does.
Yeah.
I just like to imagine that Cortana's fucking brain dead.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Alright, 1 second. Gotta fix that.
Alright, Connor, how is your copy of Mario 64 personalized to you? Do you have a Mario? Do you have a Wario apparition?
I've ever told you this, but I've never played Mario 64.
Play Mario 64. I'll send you my my PC port if you want it.
I'll send you my copy.
Somebody meeting me here?
No, I can just send you the PC port because I'm playing it right now.
I need to turn that down a little bit more.
It's actually because you have an Xbox 360 controller, right?
Yes, I do. I don't like it.
Maybe there's someone inside.
Well, it has X input just immediately built in.
Oh, okay,
so,
that's good.
Yeah, so that was really nice. Like I literally plugged in my my Duke, and it just recognized it immediately as what it is, and it just worked. It's really nice.
Awesome. This is okay modeling. This isn't too bad. Could be worse.
Are you immediately judging this game's graphics?
Well, in case you didn't know, that was what one of the game's like one of the selling points of the game was like, oh hey, look at our graphics. Bioshock's never looked so good.
Well, also to be fair, Bioshock has like this cartoony-esque art style, so it definitely sets it
bring us the
apart.
girl and wipe away the debt. This is your last chance. It wasn't super cartoony in 1.
Excuse me.
2 was like
it's
a mix.
Booker DeWitt.
But in 3 it just goes
me?
straight cartoon.
2 was more like Half-Life kind of style of like, it's cartoony, but just realistic enough for you to kind of be like, yeah, no, I believe it.
Good luck with that.
Shit, I need to plug my phone and it's at like 5%. my sins! Shall I wash you? Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
They actually just added all the Bioshock games to Switch.
Oh, that's
okay. Part is like, I want to play them. It's like, I don't know what I should get them on. Should I get it on something that I'm like, okay, when I start going back to work, should I just have it like ready for like when I have to start like going around places again? So I have it for like on my break and whatnot. But at the same time, like, I really like having
anyone here?
One I would very much recommend playing like in as least sittings as possible. Like it's very much you're supposed to play it like continuously, right? Oh okay. God, that looks awful. That's a terrible model. Look at like that's 8 vertices. They did like no mapping on that. Not mapping. I forgot the word. It's been too long. 2, however, is like the opposite, where it's actually like everything is a level, and so you can go from like level to level and you'll be fine.
So when are you gonna go back to playing Black Mesa?
It's actually on the list after Binary Domain, which is the next game.
What the fuck?
What?
Shit.
I glitched the game. I downwarped a coin.
Nice.
That was weird. I've never done that before.
Okay, game, I can read. I just mean like for the fancy words. I don't need to put subtitles up for me.
Game, I don't know how to read. I just don't know how to read cursive.
Oh God, yeah. That's exactly what I need though, because I don't know how to read cursive. I can write cursive perfectly fine. I can't read it though.
Because it makes no fucking sense. I'm convinced like no adult like actually understands cursive. They just write in it because they think that's what they should be doing.
Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding. Because we needed a.
Ayo, ayo,
ayo, ayo, ayo.
What in the world is?
If you're looking down, right, nothing happens. But if you look straight up at the sky, you actually get like rain droplet effects as if you're wearing a visor. That's kind of silly, though. Why wouldn't they just make it full realistic and make you wipe your eyes if you look up and then make your character turn down?
What is this, game designers?
Character, I mean Booker. I don't know if we know his name yet. We know he's named DeWitt, but we don't know that his name is Booker.
It is Booker DeWitt?
No, I know it's Booker DeWitt, but like the game hasn't told us that yet.
The game hasn't told me who I am, so I don't believe it. These have coins.
No reasonable human being would sit down here. Oh wait, I forgot. Booker has to give him the girl and like pay the debt.
Oh, this might actually just be enough.
So now.
Oh, I might be a genius, Connor. I might be a genius.
He literally could have just like. Put his hands there for the shackles.
This can't be good. No, God damn it!
There goes his red 9. Hey Bubbles, how you doing? It's pretty good.
Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3.
Have you played? Have you even watched Bioshock?
Ascension.
Matt?
Just stay calm.
Me?
5,000
feet.
I've seen parts of Infinite. I've played like
10,000 feet.
15 minutes of it.
15.
Back in like 2015.
Dang.
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. It was just one of those things of like, man, I'm really bad at being like, oh, I want to play a new game. I play it for like a few hours, and then I start playing games that I played before, and then
you play games that you like better, that you already like, that you haven't like gotten to know.
It's one of those things of like, I can play Mario 64 every fucking day if I really want to.
I hope you're doing well.
That's one of those things of like, I take a gamble every time I buy a new game, pretty much.
Whenever I'm asleep. Oh, well, hopefully this is better. Although this probably wouldn't be better actually. It's what, like.
It's pretty close to when you usually stream.
I actually don't know how the time, so it's like what, 11? Okay. No, I usually stream about 5 hours previously. It's 3 in the morning right now? Oh my god.
Well, now.
Shut up.
LMAO.
Why would he send if we will not raise a finger for our own salvation? And though we deserve not his mercy, He has led us to this new Eden.
You fucking bitch! Sorry, I'm yelling at an owl.
The last chance for redemption. It's not... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure like there's nowhere in the Bible that says you need to hate the blacks.
I mean, if you want to interpret some things as other things, you probably can figure it out.
Like, this game has a really weird thing of like, oh hey, we follow the Bible, literally, religiously, forgive the pun. And then it's like, oh yeah, also we're just gonna kill any black person we don't like, and we're just gonna fucking... Matthew, this is the nightmare that the liberals talk about.
Is this game written by Randy Pitchford?
This is what, like, Maddie thinks Republicans think of as a utopia. I'm just kidding. She's nice. She's smart.
No, she's not. She went to a BLM protest, and now we have to ostracize her. Do you see that some indie developers are taking their games off of Steam because Valve didn't make us a comment about BLM?
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, face reveal when? It's gonna happen soon, Bubbles. Don't worry about it. Face reveal will
Didn't you stream with a face cam like a few weeks ago?
Shut up! I have a face cam on now. That's the joke, you tard.
I'm not watching this stream. Why do I want to watch your stream?
Oh, that's fair. You're already here. Also, you wouldn't do this, right? This is made out of wood. You would not put wood in water. That destroys the wood. What fucking idiots built this? I'm just taking people's donations now. Why not? And the game's just like, ding, 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 you win! Search the gift, 2 gold. I think I revealed, first had a face reveal, I think in February a year ago. But that was for Valentine's Day.
Where am I?
Heaven, friend.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Just want to show you guys why I am single. Figured to bring us all together.
I didn't hear anything you said. What?
And it's fair. It's fine. Probably don't want to hear it anyway.
I do. Tell me.
So basically, Connor, what I'm trying to say is, I agree with everything that Bioshock Infinite has to say. It truly is a masterpiece in its own way.
I mean, Bioshock Infinite's like statements is
I don't know if you should be going along with this sentiment, my friend.
No. The underlying message of Bioshock is not to like, you need to hate the Negro. It's you need to be nice to everybody. You should. But
still, you shouldn't say that.
Oh, it's fine. It'll get taken out of context anyway. But no, Bioshock Infinite's actually very... The underlying message is so basic. It's literally like, do you agree with Abraham Lincoln, or are you a dirty fucking Confederate supporter? And it's like, I like Lincoln. Please stop bullying me.
Vampire hunter, I like him.
He loves the sinner.
Lincoln? Oh, shut up.
Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer?
This game. I love Mario. Why isn't Mario good anymore?
What grace has forgiveness?
I'm asking you a question.
Oh, what'd you say?
Why isn't Mario good anymore?
Mario's still good. Well, ish. They have to keep changing the formula, but...
I mean, I really liked Odyssey. I liked it a lot,
I heard that Odyssey was good. It was a bit divisive. Like, surprisingly divisive for a game about jump and go.
Okay, first of all, I have to pause my game because of this. Divisive?
Shut up! I can say it how I want.
No. This is how many words in the English dictionary are you going to mispronounce ever so slightly?
Yeah.
Just to piss us off.
I do not do it to piss
We
you off.
recommit ourselves.
At this point, you might as well.
Father Comstock, we recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging
Can't say anything, you're too scared.
the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the
Wait, half these guys have the same... No, wait, all of these guys have the same model with a different hairstyle.
Beneath us, it would have been.
That's how video games are made, Connor.
These women just are the same model. They're just wearing a fucking nunnery. This dude is bully. He's a nice bully, though.
Is it someone new?
I'm the nicest bully you'll ever meet. Trust me, I will both ask you how your day was and make sure you have a terrible day at the same time. It works out.
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the
Unless you
city.
get executed.
Brother, the only way to Colombia
It's up there with coffee and cocaine.
waters of baptism.
That was such a long time ago. I don't actually remember the context of me saying that.
It's either this.
Did you say something racist?
No, the talking cocaine thing.
Baptize you in the name of our prophets,
Oh, yeah.
of our founders, and the name of our Lord.
Okay, apparently it's open up.
The underlying message of Infinite is fine. It's generic as fuck, and everybody already believes it. 99% of people already believe it. It's just so ham-fisted and boring in so many places.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What do you
Wipe
want?
away the
We have
debt,
a
Booker.
deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you.
Actually, I think I missed
Not gonna do it.
I missed a box of
Go away.
Did you know that voxophone means people's communication in Latin? Ow, my eyes. Fuck.
Tell me about that. You can tell me that
Kinda
anything.
high and my arms are buzzing. What?
Tell your friend that he should drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water and you'll be okay. Well, probably.
Drink some water and stretch your arms. Actually, no, it depends on what you're high on.
Baptizing a man and drowning one.
Okay, so no, here's the thing. Here's one of the
I need
ways
to
that
find
you
a
can tell
landmark and figure out where the hell
that
I
the
am.
people designing this game had like no understanding of what they're doing. Look at Thomas. Like, look at this. Come to the stream for a second. Look at Thomas Jefferson. Look at how fucked up he looks.
Hold on a second. I need to pull up your stream.
So that
Yeah,
Eden
no
might have
problem.
laws that set her above all other nations.
Like, they just modeled this Jefferson statue like.
To our founders and our prophet, Father Comstock.
Like, you're supposed to make statues more attractive than the person that they're modeling, you know?
Why is it like this, like super godlike, like physique, but then this chimp face?
I mean, he looks like he comes from the Empire of Chins. I don't understand. And then you have Washington. Washington's fine, I guess. He's kind of boring. And then you have I believe this is Adams, and he's just He's fine. I believe this is Knowledge War Mooney. Father Washington, Father Franklin, and Father Jefferson. Oh no, it's Thomas Jefferson. I don't remember what he did. He wrote a bunch of
prophet
stuff.
fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
So they drown people because it makes them appreciate life more. What is Columbia, if not another arc for another time? True that, sister.
He who crossed the
Get the fuck out of the ship!
Flaming sword.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, they worship the founding fathers.
And lend me strength.
Except for Lincoln. They hate
my
Lincoln, although I don't think it's actually ever directly mentioned.
Fuck Lincoln. All my homies hate Lincoln.
Shut up. No, but it's like this game is just like.
Hold on, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna go fucking make that in Photoshop.
No, so here's the thing. They
fools.
never directly mention. Ooh, a banana.
So good.
They never directly mention that the city hates Lincoln. Like, this game is so PC. Whenever they could have taken as many risks as they wanted because their message is on, like, it's what everybody already agrees with.
Like, the message is good, but they're too scared to try to, like, really, like, go all the way with it.
But this is actually really nice, like, technologically, the tricks that they're doing to make everything line together. No, that's actually really cool. This is actually a really, neat trick that they're doing. The issue is that this is
on stream.
Waterfall and everything.
Maybe.
I'll bother you. It's only like 45 minutes to an hour long. So it's not long enough for like a full stream. But you should play because it'll scare you, and then I want to hear you scream.
Wait, okay, the cigarettes just erased my health, and the hot dog gave me health.
Perfect day for the celebration.
Guys, the hot dog didn't give me enough.
So there's Comstock. Comstock's bigger than everybody else.
Comstock?
Yeah, basically. He is kind of a coomer, though, to be TBH.
Saltonstall's alright, I tell you.
TBH,
Says he's for faith,
Like, he's
family,
40
and
and his
fatherland.
beard is, like, dyed white, and I'm like, dude, that can't be normal.
You can't be. This boy is not correct.
This boy is not correct. This boy is not right.
There's an update for the demo of Ultra Kill.
Oh, nice. Did you just
also play the...
Never hire an...
I mean, the demo was only like 30 minutes, and it was fucking incredible. Like, I also played that. I'm actually like slowly becoming like, I didn't think I'd actually be able to become a fan of a publisher, but like New Blood is really hammering it home. It's like, hey, good games.
To me, Archangel.
What?
I'm not a strong man.
Right.
I'm not a righteous man.
I mean, hold on, let me look what I got. Because I know, the first thing I found out was Faith.
I literally turned on Voxophone subtitles, and it's just like, hey, we're not going to give them to you.
Voxophone noises.
Grasp of one
yeah, because the Voxophone is what they call the audio logs.
Anyone else not see it in themselves?
This is the optional menu.
Ultra Kills, the demo so far is fucking awesome. Dusk was amazing. I loved it a lot. A Medieval is something I really need to play.
This is a missed opportunity. No, wait, no, in the options menu, there's a black guy here, and he's the one wiping the shoes. No, because the game's supposed to be all about how the people of Colombia, because Colombia is the name of the city, are all, like, mega racists. And here's the thing, you only, like... It's been a while since I played it, so maybe not. But it's,
Vox Populi that. Now, what does Vox Populi even mean?
Like, you only get, like, 3 or 4 scenes of people, like, actively being racist. And they're racist to basically everybody. Like, they're not necessarily, like, anti-black. They're just white supremacists, you know? Because they hate Asians, they hate blacks, they hate Native Americans, they hate pretty much everybody. Yo, it's an electric horse. It's Easter. Patton, late Easter and Sons. Wait, it's General George Patton? Dusk the shooter? Matt, talk about Dusk.
Talk about Dusk?
Yeah.
Dusk is a game that is meant to look like Quake 1 and Quake 2, I guess you really want to go that route. And it's fucking awesome. Basically, you play as a man who is literally just called Dusk Dude. You get kidnapped by some hillbillies in the outback. You get hung up by 2 sickles, but because you're so cool, you have maximum health at the whole time, and you rip off those 2 sickles, and then you slice those fuckers up to death. And then you go around, you find guns, and then you find more guns, and you just keep finding more guns until they all die. Then you get a sword, and that's where the game gets really good.
Yeah, Dusk seems like a lot of fun.
A lot of secrets. Like, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna mention something about the game. We continue. We don't get off.
I really don't. I don't know what else to say other than it's a very good game.
So something that's in Bioshock 1 and 2 that's not in this game is in 1 and 2, like, you understand where all the, like, there's a very, very logical sequence to everything. Huh. Like, you understand where the power is coming from, you understand what the atom is coming from, you understand, like, what's going on, why everything's happening and stuff like that. This game has none of that. The premise and the setting for this game is fucking awful.
Actually, hold on. Bioshock.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. I was about to say, because I checked. Wait, oh no, don't tell me.
What?
You can't buy the original Bioshock anymore.
You can only buy remaster, but the remasters aren't bad.
I heard it was really bad.
What?
Like, it was like basically a cash grab.
The remaster?
Yeah.
Not to my memory, no. Well, I also got it for free because I already owned the first 2.
I just remember people saying, like, there's a lot of bugs. Like, it is not good. Okay, maybe they fixed it.
Well, I played it whenever they first came out, and the only bug that I had was, I couldn't play them with OBS. But that's the thing with the engine, because I couldn't do it with, the original title. So I'm not too pestered about it.
Here, I'll just pirate it.
Oh, kinetoscope. Sure, whatever.
I don't want to give 2K money.
That's not the bad reason. 2K is really shitty most of the time.
Oh, I guess they already have made the Bioshock repack. Neat.
Bioshock 1 has the best story, Bioshock 2 has the best combat, Bioshock 3 has the best art.
Okay, when you say art, do you mean like art style or like art style, like Okay, I was about to say, like, the fan art I've seen of Elizabeth, so there's a lot of it. So...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her model got, like, immediately ripped and put into, like, 40 SFM videos on PH.
We can't mention the name anymore.
What was that?
You can't say the name.
I actually wonder if I can say the name, like, if I would get banned if I did.
You probably won't, but at the same time, I'm, like... A lot of bad things going around about Pornhub, like Poba. There you go.
Poba.
The golden PH.
Popular now, do I?
As far as I know, they didn't
That's
really
where they said I'd find her.
facilitate
Telegram,
any of
Mr.
it
DeWitt.
themselves.
Huh.
Telegram.
Well, it didn't help that like the people that were trying to get the stuff taken down were basically being ignored.
Comstock to your present stop.
That too.
Whatever you do, do not pick number 77.
Sorry if I'm like a little like in and out. I'm also watching another stream as I'm playing games.
Oh yeah. No, definitely doesn't. Tell Coke. See a giant angel in the sky? How do you get a statue in the sky? Who knows?
If you fly, idiot.
It does have wings.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
He's not even... Is he even sitting down? Down the ways. Yo, peanuts. Somebody send me something? Oh, Tyler sent something in the general. Which I sent earlier. Tyler just doesn't read the general, does he?
No, he does not.
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of beauty? You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
Wish they still allowed average Janes and Joes to enter. You know, you gotta be somebody now.
Why? What?
One swing, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked personally.
Marlowe's patented vigor, murder of crows, proven detergent against hooligans.
Praise be to
Proven
our
detergent.
and praise be
Devil's
to our
kiss.
fair
Keep saying that.
Should we go in?
Who needs the power company? Shot jockey. Fucking Bronco.
Now, would you believe me?
Possession.
If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Look at this.
Connor, did you play Tetris Effect?
Did I?
I'm asking you.
No.
You should.
Didn't even know that existed.
It was the PS4 Tetris game that also had a virtual reality mode. I think it's only on Epic Store. I think it is.
See, they're just trying to show how evil the Colombians are. Because they just show, there's literally just a commercial for giving cigarettes to kids.
Those are biggers I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah.
I love this game. Why are you saying it's bad?
Oh, you'll see why. You'll see why.
Oh, are they gonna like go back on all this? Is like kids shouldn't smoke cigarettes, and then I'm gonna be like, well, now I don't know what to believe.
Take aim and blast those evil bots out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize.
Alright, shut up, let me fly.
Whoa, this fella knows his stuff. That'll teach him.
This game is silly.
That'll teach him.
Wait, am I using a real shotgun? What the fuck?
Left when you're done.
I have guns in this first-person shooter. What the fuck is this?
No, not in the first-person shooter, but in the fucking like a carnival game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's really funny though.
Never seen shooting like that.
Oh, fuck
you
off.
earned this.
I'm playing again. Fuck you.
Keep the skies
I'm gonna get first place.
Now take aim and blast those evil Vox out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize.
Play.
Play.
I know, right?
Oh, this fella knows his stuff. Blast it to pieces. Shot. Almost there. Keep it up. Just a few more for the record. Almost there. Keep it up. Won't be any Vox left when you're done.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at like probably 10. So I got work this morning.
Never seen shooting like that. You earned this.
I like my job, but it doesn't change the fact that like I'm 20 years old and I immediately went into a full-time job.
I probably could have done that.
Well, it's one of those things of like I'm glad I have money. Like I'm like if I wanted to move out of my dad's apartment right now and go like live on my own and start my own life, I absolutely could. But I'm really not, just because I'm like I want to make sure I have that solidarity of I'm fine in the long run, no matter what. And at the same time, but at the same time, it's one of those things of like I work full time. I have very little time on my hands to do whatever I want. Like that being furloughed for 8 weeks was great because I was like, it was great because I was like I could just relax for a little bit for once and just kind of like get that moment. But also at the same time, it kind of sucked because it was like everyone else is under quarantine, so can't go see anyone either way. I mean, I got to see a few people, which is nice. But you know, that's one of those things. It takes some listen.
What the fuck?
Oh, devil number 2! Woo! He's on a roll! And that's 3! We have a winner!
Kind of wish I did have a job there.
And remember, if you need
Are you applying for jobs though?
Bucking Bronco is
Are you going to go full time?
Solo was originated by
Are you going full time or part time? Good.
Can buy Bucking Bronco.
Hey you!
Fuck you.
Bucking Bronco.
Yeah, that's the name of the one that makes people
Voxophone!
go up
Hear
from
your
the
voice
sky.
from the past. Say something, sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Thank you.
Have you sampled any of the new videos here today?
I usually wait till Fink works out the kinks with them. It's safer that way.
Hot dogs, hot
I
dogs.
think I've already said, but I applied to some in Jersey.
Yeah, you did.
Have you used one yet?
They didn't say what kind of insurance they said they gave health insurance, but what I really need is stab insurance. It's fucking Jersey, how could I not get stab insurance?
You, sir, are you? Gentlemen who will take arms against these heathens? Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize.
What?
I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy.
They know about Daisy already?
Another shot right on the money. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots. Another shot right on the money. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots. There she is, Daisy Fitzroy. Aha, a fitting end for that traitor. A crack shot. A crack shot.
One more, fuck you,
Those
got
Vox
it.
are
Okay.
quaking in their boots. A magnificent display of marksmanship. The Vox
Oh, are you kidding
defeated
me?
Daisy Fitzroy.
I don't get the second place
You,
point.
sir, shall be
I don't get the
richly
second
rewarded.
place reward because I got the first place reward.
Well,
What kind of fucker
he's
designed
a brave
this?
fellow. Now, shoot
you,
the Vox when
2K.
they appear, get them, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. A crack shot. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots.
You think 2K's are... Wait, who owns the Duke Nukem license right now?
I believe it is currently Gearbox.
Is it Gearbox? I thought 2K owned it right now.
Quickly now. Aha! He got the bonus.
Well, Gearbox is a subsidiary of 2K. Fuck it! I got first place again. Fuck you!
We're doing it live! Okay, wait.
Okay, I got it.
Fox defeated. Daisy Fitzroy slain. You, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
Okay, so it is Gearbox.
Yeah.
Who owned it. So it was Apogee, it started as Apogee Software, who are now known as 3D Realms, who originally created Duke.
Here's another thing how you can tell that they fucked up. People didn't play guitar back then. Guitar was the devil's instrument.
Come on down and see the amazing handyman. Is he man? Is he machine? Only Colombian ingenuity
So
could
here's
create
another
such
thing,
an
right?
amazing
So
marvel.
if you look at the stream right now, are you looking at it?
Give me a second, I'm pulling it up.
Tell me when you see the Mecha Man.
Step right
The Mega Man?
Mecha.
Wonder of the world.
Oh, Mecha Man.
He's bold. He's the amazing.
I see the Mecha Man.
So this is showing off like, hey, this is one of the first things ever made. Right? Like the first yeah, it's basically a new solution to being a sickly person by getting a heart installed and a whole body renewed, whatever fucking thing. This is supposed to be like one of the first. They are basically a very, very consistent mini-boss in the game.
Dear friend, have you ever
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. That does look like a mini-boss level
telephone ever refused to connect
type
you
of
with a
character.
beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will.
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
So this is a vigor that basically gives you date rate powers.
I'm sorry, Connor.
Yeah?
Cool it with the hard R.
I meant to say vigor.
Exactly.
No, but seriously, it lets you just control, like, it's literally hypnosis.
Press to turn machines into allies.
The way that the game makes it sound is like, hey, use this on a woman that's being taken by other men who are more confident than you. And it's like, okay, sure, that sounds like, oh, hey, it's a victory for the little guy, but really, you're just controlling someone? That's fucked up.
What the hell was that?
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all.
Give me more salt. I want to give me more salt.
I'm missing you. I'm sorry this is distracting your stream, but I just need you to look at this real quick.
That many? What's wrong with good old vanilla?
Alright, give me a second. There's some women complaining about Candy not being good. Fuckers took Chain Chomp, can't have shit in Detroit.
No, what I say in DMs.
Oh, Goth IHOP, Tomboy Outback, Femboy Hooters, MILF Denny's, E-Girl Applebee's, Retard Long John Silver's, Fortnite Fog Cholesterol?
A Fortnite fan murdered.
Oh my god, Big Breast. What the fuck is this?
It's Retard Long John Silver's. I mean, we have IHOP, we got Tomboy Outback, we got all of these ones. Where's Retard Long John Silver's?
And it poured in a storm. You know what I mean?
I'm losing this one. I ran out of salt.
I have a weakness for this ice cream.
Okay. Oh no, he's gonna give me more salt now.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
Huh. Tails.
Told you.
I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
I like their voices.
Is it that time of year
I like the music.
It's
a shame that it goes on for so long.
Escorts children to their grave. Never their talk, never lie. Or he'll drop you from the
Okay, that's
sky.
actually accurate. These kids do shit like that.
You are a living, walking scandal.
I'd like to tell you all about
I and Father Franklin machines will be taking in new stock soon. My role model? Why, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless her and keep her.
Oh.
When did you get that?
The Dingle Dangle
This little
Wingle
beauty?
Wingle.
The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, then we gotta have the best.
Oh, hey, there's a Convention of Terror on Lady Comstock.
Madame Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
This game is fucking weird.
It's Bioshock.
You see that System Shock got bought out by Tencent?
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's a System Shock 1 remake in the works, and they basically ran out of money, and Tencent decided to buy them out. How they run out of money?
Yeah.
Because they're game developers, not economists.
What?
No, seriously, I don't remember a single game developer without a good manager that has gone successfully.
Can I introduce you to the Pokemon Company?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh wait, no, that's Game Freak. I fucked it up. The more I think about it, I'm like, they probably give Game Freak nothing. Like, how much do Game Freak workers make compared to the Pokemon Company?
No idea.
We'll see about that. I'm feeling
So if it turns out that Game Freak makes jack shit off these games anymore.
Really?
I just want to see a few things. I'm just talking shit. Hold on. What about creatures, actually? Creatures?
I mean, I wouldn't really be surprised, but it is unexpected.
I have returned.
Hello,
welcome.
Streaming.
Sorry, son, this street is closed.
Oh, I guess I got back just in time for Racism Baseball.
You wouldn't want to miss
Correct.
Racism Baseball is about to come.
Okay, Creatures Inc. is still working on the games, thankfully.
One Spectro. Jeremiah, I think, wants you to attend the July 6th rally. It's such a shitty... Uncle Sam is such a good piece of propaganda. It's so shitty that they wasted it on, like, maybe the poster that was really done.
Oh, also, you seem fairly quiet compared to the game.
Okay, alright, I'll turn down the game a little bit, and then I'll see if my gain is up.
Well, I mean, also just compared to me or Matt, you're a bit quiet.
Yeah, I did turn up the game a bit. I'm gonna turn up my gain by 2 decibels. See how that works. I'm gonna turn the gain and you guys down.
Hey, mister! Mister!
Can somebody else play the game for me? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Didn't we just have this conversation? Oh no, that was about being hydrated.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly? There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right, then. The winner is number 77!
Well, what do you know?
Over here! Over here! He's the
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw! First throw!
Please don't do this. It was me. It was all me. Please. Please. No. Please, what are you doing?
Come on. Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please. I'm the one you want.
Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about that.
Come on, guys.
Time's a wasting, my boy.
You got something.
Why don't you give her a throw?
Bitch.
Wait.
It's him.
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy?
Come back.
So I decided to throw it at the announcer
that
because
makes you
I'm
the
pretty sure throwing it at the
snake
couple
in the grass,
breaks
false
Twitch
shepherd.
terms of service.
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned,
Twitch.
boys.
What'd you say?
I don't understand Twitch.
Oh no, I'm joking. They just get distracted by a bass bar. These fucking idiots.
Cringe.
Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our
Bass, cringe, red pilled, cringe bass. Can't you fuckers say anything else?
Come on now.
Disconnect! Disconnect!
When you see a skull on an enemy, you can hold B to execute them. Executions later. I mean, the only question here is who the fuck cares? Could you imagine? Okay, I know that you actually can't because you haven't played a Bioshock game, Matt. But could you imagine going into Bioshock for the glory kills?
There he is. This way. Cover the gate.
You know, a game that does equality well is Dragon Age. Well, Dragon Age 1 does it really well. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. Shit. Okay. Oh, I forget. I aim with middle mouse button in this game. Might as well.
Possession now turns machine and man into allies. Hold and release to create a ghostly trap.
So what are you playing?
Huh?
What are you playing?
I'm not playing anything. I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes. I played Mario 64 for a good like half an hour. Got 15 stars. That's fair.
You sell
That's
them
enough.
paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
Also, face cam's off if you meant to turn it back on.
I did once I changed pants.
You ain't going anywhere.
Because the fucking... I'll do that real quick, right now.
You're up.
Wait, what year does this take place in? It's gotta be after World War I.
1912.
Nah, this can't. Well, no, this is a C96. It was 1896. No, wait, actually, it can't because the Brody helm didn't come into place by then. This is a Vickers gun. What the fuck? Oh, wait, you said 12?
1912, yeah.
Oh, no, that's fine then. Oh, did I search this guy? I did. Okay. Oh my god, why are they yelling so loud? You know, it's actually better not to aim in this game, because if you do aim, you'll get less, like, bullets will actually curve towards the head of enemies in this game.
Yes.
Fuck off.
Oh, what? Well, that was intended for Tyler. It's not intended for you.
It's still. Dang, I feel that pain every time.
Wait, what? That's so silly. So it's reducing the damage I do against the robot that I possessed? Even though the possession goes away. That's so fucking stupid. They're a bunch of silly, Billy.
You're under arrest.
Oh, fuck.
Keep shooting! Call out the firemen!
Why don't they use like a Colt single army action? That makes more sense. Why do they use a German pistol? That's fucking stupid.
The more I think about this game, the more I wonder, why is this even a Bioshock game? Like, gameplay-wise, I can see it, but, like, story-wise...
Well, gameplay? I don't even know, because it's such a de-evolution from 2.
Well, it's not even that. I'm pretty sure it's not even in the same universe as Bioshock.
No, because of this stupid bullshit, different universes, fucking whatever, you know?
Exactly.
I fight the fireman.
What's going on?
I fight the fireman.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this game is the one that went like really gruesome with the plasmid intros.
Yeah, kinda.
The vigor. Huh.
Where's the vigor? You said get the vigor from the fireman. Where? Where is it? Oh. I don't know if you were here whenever I mentioned it, but could you imagine buying a fucking Bioshock game for the glory kills?
Yeah, that's an interesting mindset.
I know. It's so fucking silly.
Should see what that vigor does.
The vigor, oh. Wait, did I ever grab? Oh, there's the vigor.
Let's kiss. Well, you only live once.
Wow, that was really cool! Wow!
Throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive.
That wasn't no sample.
With Devil's Kiss, press right mouse to throw a grenade. Hold to throw a trap. You will never need to make traps in this game. I don't even know why that's an option.
Taking cover!
I mean, I guess you can, but they're never like... I think they cost... Not only do they cost more, but I think they also, They do exactly the same amount of damage. It's just plain silly. I was actually thinking about doing a video on it, mostly for my autism, but there's this really strange difference in the quality of settings between Columbia and Rapture. Because in Rapture, everything's kind of like, everything looks like it's supposed to be there. Like, everything is almost, like, meticulously placed down to fit the setting. But in Bioshock Infinite, it's like, yo, we just mashed a bunch of shit together and hoped it worked, LOL. Here's videos in 1912. Like strangely good art. There's a lot of shit art back then that nobody remembers, but whatever. Hey Evan, have you played Dusk?
Yeah.
Wait, has Matt left?
You know, I probably should leave.
Yeah, it's about time.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, good night, man.
Good night.
Nice season pass loot, dude.
Yeah,
Sweet.
because I got the season pass because I owned the game and 2K was like, hey, let's be generous. Wait, alcohol doesn't give you health? Did alcohol give you health in Bioshock 1? Thought it... No, alcohol takes away...
I don't think there was...
alcohol takes away health, but gives you, No, never mind, it did, Never mind.
I thought there wasn't boost healing items like that in the game. I thought it was only hypos.
They're very few. They're much more common in 2.
Yeah, and then 3 is like, okay, just eat like
Everything.
5 hot dogs out of a
There's
trash
no
can.
hypos. If you run out of fucking, if you run out of salt, you just gotta go drink some soda.
Yep.
Which is really strange. Because, like, I don't know if that's supposed to be a pun, but soda, as we understand, like, you know they didn't put salt in it back then? Because they just had cocaine. There was no need for salt. I'm just gonna skip. Oh wait. No, this one might actually be interesting. 1902, a cowardly America recalls her finest city. No thanks, says Comstock. We're on our own. Columbia secedes from the Union, disappears into the clouds. Okay, whatever. I'm fucking done. That was so silly. That was too silly. Oh yeah.
I remember when the Confederacy flew away.
We have company.
We do indeed.
I didn't think about that, but that's exactly what this is.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Wait, I get 3 infusions? Why? You remember what infusions are, right?
Nope.
They're the health upgrades and the salt upgrades.
Wait, so they just gave you 3 of them in one room?
Yeah, I guess because I have the season pass?
Maybe, but I feel like I remember this room.
No,
it's probably
it
season
exists.
pass, though.
But I think it's the season pass, yeah. I'm gonna be a tard and spend all of it on a shield.
Oh, there might be a, whatchamacallit, whatever they call them in this game, the plasmid equivalent, that does like shield shit.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, there's an upgrade for one of them that does that, actually. But, it's so far in the game that it's not really worth it. Oh. Hello, Mr. Lettuce? Oh no, another 2 infusions! What the fuck? I don't understand. There's so many.
You're gonna have like maxed out shield by the end of this.
Oh, another shield upgrade!
What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising
Jesus.
that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair.
You missed. Missed. Missed again. 4 out of 5. Another miss. And a miss.
Okay, that was kind of funny. Alright, time to stop wasting ammo.
Well, I mean, all you need is one to kill the basic soldiers, it seems.
Yeah, it's one shot if you hit him in the head, and 2 shots if you don't.
Father Comstock called on me today to write
this game's difficulty seems a bit weird, because I strictly remember later in the game, like, some of the bigger enemies take, like, too many bullets.
Yeah, so basically any of the fleshy enemies can be one hit, which I believe in Bioshock 1 and 2, to skirt around that, like, if you headshot an enemy early in the game, they died, but the later you got in, it would take 2 headshots, but 1 headshot would put them extremely low.
As I know how it ends.
And worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
I don't remember what I was saying, if I was saying anything. Can I, what's going on? Am I waiting?
What if I could hook onto them with this skyhook?
Oh.
Whoa! Damn hook must be magnetized.
So fucking silly, dude. Are you watching this skyhook shit?
Yeah.
Why is he electrified?
Yeah, forget that the floating city is something that they could have done a lot with, but instead it's just kind of like weird level design, rather than like an actual aesthetical thing.
Yeah, aesthetically this just looks like a regular city. Like, this looks like Brooklyn in the 1920s right now.
What was that? I see him! Get him cornered!
Oh, now they have helmets, so if you shoot him at the top of the head, they take more, but you can still shoot him in the throat and the face. Who fucking designed this shit? Did the ghost get it? No, ghost, get it. Why are there women soldiers? What the fuck? What the? No, wait, women soldiers? Are you kidding me? In a Christian fascist state? No! Who designed this? Should I keep using the pistol, or should I just use the machine gun? Oh no, I got the achievement, I'm just gonna use the machine gun. Oh my god, alright, I'm getting bored, I'm just gonna turn up the difficulty. But I'm very much suspecting I'll have to turn it back down later, just so I'm not, like, stuck on bullshit. Oh, that's nice. I think there was another thing I could have killed over there. Where is it? Alright, I turned it up to hard and they still can't break through my shield. Like, I just got it up so high, I guess. I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing to do. I just don't know if it's gonna make it boring, you know? Like if you play with this Zweihander in Dark Souls. Oh, can I just jump in?
Everyone stay calm.
Oh.
And lock your doors if you can. The prophet foresaw this day would come, and he is prepared. The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
I guess if I didn't get it before or something? I feel like I'm missing something.
Locked.
Oh, do I have to get Elizabeth and come back or something? Get a key that fits the wall.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
I have to go to the Feather Brothers.
Wait, I'm not like the rest. I'm a progressive.
He's... They can't just let me do that! Oh my god, Evan!
Well...
Did you see that?
That wasn't very progressive of you.
Oh my god, I didn't think that the game was actually gonna let me kill him. Just like that. Signing of the peace. I would assume that there's like a key or something. Like, I don't know. Or is this one of those? Wait, what? I'm not like the others. I'm a progressive. Dang. Okay. I guess it's time to get out of here. I don't see anything down there.
The more I've come back to this game now, just by looking at it, the more the idea of just the free-floating city platforms just bothers the shit out of me, because it's like, okay, like, take your example earlier, you just jumped onto somebody's roof and just hopped on through the skylight. What prevents anybody else from just, like, peeping in on you while you're sleeping? Because your house is, like, floating slightly too low.
I mean, technically nothing, but the game is also, like, this is basically a police state, if you've seen how many police officers there are. Oh god. A meeting of the Columbia Friends of the Negro Society.
Yeah, they went pretty hard on the race stuff.
I don't think they went hard enough, frankly. Because it makes it seem like a few people are racist, when it should really be like the entire society is racist. Well, I think the problem with that is more so that they don't show you enough of the city. So you don't get a chance to see that. So like the only 3 or 4 experiences you have are racist, but you should have like 10 or 20 experiences with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tim.
I mean, I mostly meant that with earlier with the baseball scene and just like how fucking
They're here!
The propaganda little like standees thing they had were very classical, I'll say.
Yeah. They were gonna report me to the police for not being racist. No wait, hey, what? Wait, oh, that's freaky. Do you see that? They put Comstock and he's watching Lincoln.
Oh, yeah. Wait, did they?
Oh my god.
I can't remember. I'm trying to think. No, they did make Comstock kill Lincoln in this, did they?
Oh god, did they? I can't remember. I don't think so, though.
I know the Comstock twist, and it's real...
Pretty?
Dumb. Yeah, it's...
Okay.
I like how you just went from like shooting dudes and a guy's about to like explode to just admiring a painting in a bathroom.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose.
Do you see this? These guys are just sleeping.
Yeah.
Suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to
well, they're black, so they can live.
Or will you act?
But otherwise... Why would they act for their women folk? The women folk are in the army. They're already acting for themselves. What kind of silly Billy made this? Oh, search the lockbox, huh? Oh, right, because like they have this weird rendering thing. Like, whenever I was playing through 1 and 2, enemies would only despawn if I think there was like more than a dozen of them, but in this game they just automatically despawn after I think a minute or whenever the combat section is over. And they just turn into lockboxes.
Well, damn shame you couldn't eat that cigar earlier.
What?
There was a cigar in an ashtray.
I'm not a woman, Evan. Why would I eat a cigarette?
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, just because if I was an artist, I would, you know.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what does that say? There's like a text that keeps appearing and I can't. Oh, there it is. Oh, they have a poster for the Colombian Negro Society. Dangers on all sides. We must be ever vigilant against the scourge of the Vox. Stand alert for Colombia. Finn. That was a shitty movie. Where is everybody? Hello?
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just...
Listen to this guy.
By my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color,
quite the accent.
Hairs. Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native, or maybe too many. Anyhow, now it's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
I'm so confused. I just thought it sounded funny because he sounds like the guy who's like, "Oh, it's just a little dog. You police don't have to come here." What if I possess the horse? I can't possess the horse. Does this game let me have fun?
Well, you can just shoot civilians for no good reason.
Yeah, apparently. What the fuck? It's just a blank scroll. Okay. Oh, give me the hot dog. That's a weird place for a door. Comstock fights the Serpent of Nations. What? I'm going to guess that's the Jew. That's the black person. Oh, and there's a third head to this. What is it? The Chinaman. Oh my god. That's like a Manchu stereotype. Can I see it? I wanna... What it... Or... No, that's a oh my god. Why? Bubbles hunting rifle. Oh no. You can't say that. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about this game a lot lately because, I don't know, to me it just kind of fails in every aspect where all the other Bioshock games are insanely good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Silver it is. I think the most accurate way of saying it is the game tricks you into liking it. If this is the first time you're playing it, you'll probably like. Oh my god!
Oh, there he is. There's the man.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just a huge fucking statue. Okay. Alright.
Well, if that doesn't make it abundantly clear what setting they were going for, I don't know what does.
Do you like Black people? No, he doesn't. Or he dies. No, get back here. Answer my questions.
I like the assumption that a guy pulls a gun on somebody who's pointing a gun at him, and that's automatically like, okay, he hates black people specifically.
Oh no! Oh no! Look at this!
Well.
What the fuck? Am I missing something? What am I missing? Oh, do I have to go up here? Okay. I'm gonna loot these guys. Evan, you see, I am the white savior here, okay? I will save the white race by getting rid of all of the racists.
And when the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
I'm trying to figure out who these 4 dudes are, but I don't know. Oh wait, I saw a poster. I gotta see this. What is that? Evan, this is just another weird one. It's like Lincoln as a ghost, as a specter devil.
Yep, something tells me they do not like Lincoln very much.
Wait, that's not even John Wilkes Booth. That's George Washington as an angel leading the Confederate Army. Oh my god. Protecting our race, okay. For God and country.
The prophet led us into Peking, where we demonstrated. After him!
Wait, they missed an opportunity here. Why are they wearing black? They should have been wearing white. This could have been like a KKK thing, but instead they're just like, nah, it's just generic culture. Oh no, they're wearing blue. Never mind. I have no idea if that's like KKK shit or not. Who is that? Looks like Washington. Did you like this game whenever it came out?
I mean, I guess, but I also didn't really have any prior expectations going in.
Did you not? Because this is actually my first Bioshock game.
I don't know if this is my first or not.
From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom?
Welcome to Columbia, a flying city of racists who carry chili dogs in all their pockets.
And it is our
Native American
to care for the rest of creation.
Mestizo guy, I guess? An Asian man, an Irish guy, a Native American, a Berber man. I don't even know what that is. French, I guess? Maybe that's just a normal person. There's a Buddhist. I guess that's a Jew? It's so
well, I mean,
strange.
he's got the yarmulke and the curls, so.
Yeah. Then you have the stereotype that movies always have of the Powhatan chieftain, I forget his name. A Mexican, another Chinaman, and an Aztec? I guess? Did people even know what Aztecs were back then? Oh, a key. Oh my god, do I have to go back all that way? Shield, again.
Perfect.
I do not... Should I go back all the way?
I mean, you can do it for this one, and if it's disappointing, then don't do it for the other ones.
That's actually a good idea. That's a very good idea, yeah. So I might actually be able to sprint fast enough that it won't matter too much. Just jump. Is there fall damage? No, there's not.
That'd be kind of weird in the game that puts such an emphasis on weird hook flying shit.
That's true. Time to redo that breaking and entering.
Yeah, this time jump in the other skylight.
Come on, then. Keep it down! I'm gonna gut you like a pig. I'll cut your heart out.
That's not nice. Ow, that hurt my throat. Oh no, it's an infusion. Okay. Alright, I think with getting 3, I think that's actually enough because the rest will be gained naturally over time or something, so I can start putting health and shit. I won't need health until like the Fitzgerald area, so I'm not worried. There he is! I think it's like 5-6 hours in. I'm also going much faster than I expected, so...
I'll kill you!
I'll kill you! This game is just Racist Exterminator 2016.
That came out like, what, 2014?
Nope, 2016. No, 2013. Shit, it's been a while. Alright, what do I do here? There's the sword. Shit, was I even supposed to go here?
2013, yeah, yep. You were right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a long... I think I looked it up earlier today, but... 2014, I think, is whenever they finalized the last DLC for the game. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Luckily, dude, there's literally like a fucking Fable game-esque arrow here that just tells me where to go. Oh, here we go. I guess I just missed it entirely.
After 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel...
Alright, there, I've now turned on RTX voice since my keyboard sounded like an earthquake.
Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers.
It's just like the media today. A bunch of cops shooting into crowds of normal people who aren't doing anything. They've never done anything.
To meet their maker in heaven. He is considered brimming with danger and evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
God, there's fucking bird shit everywhere. Really made sure to keep with the setting of an area with crows by just having bird shit fucking everywhere. It's in the elevator, it's on the statues, it's on the people, it's fucking gross, dude. It's like they just don't clean that shit up. Do I need anything? I don't. Okay.
Sample the wares of tomorrow, today!
Oh, invincible crows. Oh, is this is a video? What is that one? What's that one phony research called about how different races have different like substantial differences in biology or something?
Race realism?
No. Well, that one gets that one's weird because sometimes race realism is just people being like, oh yeah, there are superficial differences or health differences between different areas that have different things.
Sweet mother of Columbia.
And then other times it's like,
why do we
yeah,
worship three
the
symbols
Jews are just a different
of
race
memory?
from everybody else.
We
It's
worship
fucking
the
retarded.
sword so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven so that we might cover the city with eyes.
Oh, dude, remember the Raven? Oh my god.
Because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
What, from this game?
Yeah, the big fucking thing. The like
the
thing
big
goes...
daddy bird.
Yeah, remember how that shows up like 3 times but never does anything?
Yeah, and then drowns really hard.
Yeah, jumping on or off of a skyline reloads a weapon. Alright, I'll take it, but I don't want it. I have the season pass equipment, which means I have the best shit in the game. Alright, let's get out of here.
Why do you do this? I just want to go back to my family.
Oh, dude, they robbed a Chinese person. What's the Chinese person? They're screaming why and shit. Oh, dude, he's still alive. Okay, no, I'm putting him out of his misery. Oh no.
Did they just fuck up the audio really bad there? Because it sounded like it was coming from the left, not
yeah,
where the prisoner actually was.
I guess they did fuck up the audio, because that's exactly what I was thinking. That was really fucking confusing.
She tests us!
What's this? Some new kind of vigor?
That was quite silly.
That's a hell of a
Here's
thing.
Murder of Crows, the shitty replacement for the Hornet plasmid. My bones are becoming hollow. That's an aviary joke for you.
Murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
It's not ironically, it's like the best vigor in the game though.
Yeah, I remember the Hornet one being really helpful in the first game.
The what being really helpful?
And the bees.
Yes, they are. The bees are insanely helpful. Except for whenever you get into late game. If you don't upgrade the bees, then they don't stun anymore. Oh, yo, what the fuck is this? It's a dead person in a cage. It's kind of pointless, you know? Because the cage is usually supposed to restrain a live thing, but if they're dead, that's like, why? I'm not gonna lie, I saw like the Rolston thing and I genuinely thought that was a
I can get to Monument
swastika.
Island from that station.
Like, I just thought the game was just like, oh yeah, these are just Nazis before the Nazis were even invented. Oh wait, I have to get that telescope. If I don't get that telescope, I can't get the achievement. Wait, is that an angel with a bird on its head? Oh my god. I gotta get a closer look at that. That's ridiculous. Like, I knew it was a cult, but I didn't think it was just, like, fucking everywhere. I thought that it had at least a little bit of consistency. I can't even be bothered to judge the fucking setting anymore. I'm done. I'm just gonna keep going through. If there's something, like, really bad, I'll mention it, but otherwise...
Taller than that. Slimmer. His eyes were farther apart.
Mm-hmm. What color were his eyes?
Blue. No, green. I can't remember. His eyes were bigger than that. Squinty.
Can you recall his hair color?
It was, red and curly. He looked Irish.
Ooh.
Yes, like that.
Okay, what about his temperament?
Oh, he...
Get over here, racist. Nice. Wait, can I fire from this? No. Apples. Oh, they had a kid. Oh well. You know the game does like nothing if you just... I mean, okay. That's actually a weird thing. Would you say that even though these people are like massive... They're racist, Evan. So do you think it's justified to kill them?
Who's out there?
Nah, don't even do that. I just think it's very silly that the game doesn't do anything. Like no matter who you kill, even if you just kill a bunch of civilians, the game doesn't do anything to punish you. It's actually a step back, because for anybody who's watching, 1 and 2, there was a punishment system for if you killed innocent people. It wasn't mechanical, it was all story, but still.
Well, I mean, technically it was mechanical if you're talking about the little sisters.
Oh yeah, no, okay, I forgot that you actually get more Adam if you do the evil option.
Yep.
What was it? Okay, so in Bioshock 1 and 2, Bubbles, the magic resource was called Adam, and you would use it to buy new plasmids, which is basically magic. And you would get Adam from either saving or killing little sisters. If you save them, you got less, but you get more money or gifts later on. But if you killed them, you would get more Adam, which would give you more health, more magic abilities, whatever. And in this game, it's all money, and it's actually good to kill people because there's a higher chance that they'll just have money as loot. There's a chance, not a higher chance. Alright, so I can buy an upgrade. 7,000 for that shit? Adds mini clusters? Oh, okay, no, that's actually kind of cool. Can I possess you? That doesn't do anything. Give me 2? Okay, fuck you.
Something ain't right.
Keep firing! Put you to death! Don't let him aim!
Don't let him aim.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Keep him down! I see him! You'll die here! Stop him!
Get out of here, you're not supposed to be here. Vigorous opposition. Well, we got pretty low there a few times, but nothing too terrible. Now that we're going to be focusing on health, well, it'll be a lot easier. Although I am considering focusing on vigors for 1 or 2 things, because I don't know, it's just not enough. We don't have enough by default. Let's see if there's anything in the ticketing booth. Oop. Okay. I still don't have enough money. Oh, and basically, there were a few choices in the Bioshock game. Bioshock 2, there were a few choices, but in 1, the if you saved all of them, you get the good ending. If you saved a few of them, you would get the mid ending, and if you saved none of them, you would get the bad ending. In Bioshock 2, there's a similar thing, except for you have to There's 6 different endings, I think. I can't find those. But in Bioshock 2, there's bad, mid, good, and then another bad, mid, good, and then the combinations between those, which was the same thing with Little Sisters, except for there was another system of
We're sorry to
I'm going to sleep.
Monument
Good night,
Island
Bubbles.
is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
The skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the lottery.
But or you also had to save people who wronged you. If you saved all of them, you got the true ending, and if you saved some of them, you got the neutral, and if you saved none of them, you got the save none of them, you get the bad ending.
Like all his kind in the sun and below, he seeks the Lamb and hastens to her tower even now. His intent is ruin.
So many already. I'll get my health to like 3 or something, nice. And then I'll start focusing on vigors. See what else there is in here. Oh, a box.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain. 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark? For another time.
I guess we can't go over there.
Die! Keep firing!
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
Huh? Oh, that one. Okay.
Tissue!
They're just switching this home, I guess? Actually seems like a, disordinary
You won't
home.
escape!
Again, just... it's unnecessary, quite frankly. What is that? Help in a machine gun? We're fine, we can just keep going this way.
Stand down! Stand down!
Across the Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels. Watch over me and lend me strength.
Father Washington,
What the
hear my
fuck?
prayer.
These are... wait, what? Alright, I'll just execute him. Probably racists. I can't loot him? Oh.
Need to head to the roof. To that skyline of Marble Island.
I know why you've come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Apparently he does.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood is yours. Do you know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory. And hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. But then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood. You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came.
I don't waste any more ammo on that.
Go back!
Holy shit.
After them! We will cast you out!
Gotta reload!
Why'd you announce that? Unless you're behind cover, you should never announce that you're having reload, and literally it's more strategically
Gotta find the
beneficial
controls
just
to
point
take
your
this
gun
thing to
and yell,
Monument
bang, bang,
Island.
bang.
It's okay.
Racist.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit, sorry. Just
Sit down, and everything will be fine.
Oh, I guess nothing's here? Wow, for Father Comstock's specific Zeppelin, this is very, yeah.
Okay, I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a
shoot him, he's right there, what the heck?
So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus!
Put her out of her misery.
Holy shit! That was close.
I feel like I missed something. I like that feels a bit too quick for my opinion. In my opinion. Okay. Then door. I don't. Can you get gun upgrades in this game? I don't remember. By golly gosh, G and Willikers, I can't believe we're already on like mission 4. This game is shorter than I remembered.
Monument Island.
To be fair, I barely remember anything about it.
Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
That's full? 105? Really? That's not nice. The seat of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. I wonder if the designers got bored making double doors that always and
I guess even in a restricted area, these crackers need someone to clean the floors. Those politicians and scientists don't bother about what they say around me because I'm some half-leaded colored boy. But I can tell they scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked upstairs. Yes, sir. They got a dog about to tell, and they don't know whether to hang on or run.
Jesus Christ. Do I need to bother with that?
I don't know what these do. Huh.
So it just changes the color or material? Page 13 Monarchy? Monarch? What's a Monarch? What is a Monarch?
Hath returned.
Oh no!
What?
Seriously?
Is it a ye olden tampon?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's actually like, oh no, sorry. No, it's the I guess that's really fucked up. A Menarche is I guess it's the rag that they first used, and I guess they kept it. It's the first time that a girl had her period.
That's... Why would... I mean, I can guess the reasoning for why, but can't say I would partake in it.
What possible reason?
Just because it's a woman, her first step into womanhood is probably the
super gross version
answer.
of keeping your kids like the shoes they wear as a child.
I'm pretty sure there are parents who keep their kids' foreskin, so...
I'd keep my own foreskin if I had the opportunity.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta get chat. Go back to chat.
They've been watching her.
Mr. Thompson, sir, I replaced the entire fuse banker's ass, and the lights were all in working order last
doing to her?
There they go again. We go through boxes of fuses every day as of late. Just in the siphon alone, I don't... Oh, something's happening.
So, the black janitor got sent to an alternate dimension. And what seems very strange to me is the fact that, like, voxophones are, like we just had a section... I was talking to Matt about this. I don't know if you were here for it. But the game has a weird thing where it's like, oh, hey, this thing is for rich people, or hey, this thing is extremely limited, and then it turns out that, like, every single person has this thing, where this thing is not limited at all. Because the voxophones are supposed to be only for rich people, right? But, like, a black janitor apparently has a bunch of them. And,
I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the sun and below for the coming of the Lord.
Literal slave wage
But Elizabeth shall sow those seeds, not I.
And even if he does get paid, why would he save up for that?
I will fall before the job is done.
Why wouldn't he do literally anything else with his money?
But she shall take up my mantle. The Lord is calling me home.
Yeah.
I feel
it's like the equivalent of somebody who, like, literally lives on the streets and makes, like, maybe half a penny a day, saving up for those stupid little things you buy as a kid that record your voice for, like, 5 seconds.
Will take my earthly place.
It's like, there's a million and one ways better things to spend your money on. Especially if you're, like, I imagine if you're one of the oppressed minorities of Colombia, you could literally do anything else with your money than waste it on... Like, this isn't even entertainment, he's just recording what he's doing at work. Oh, well, no, actually, he did mention something about recording what the politicians say. So maybe that was... I don't know, but it still seems like... Unless he was paid to do it, like, that's still a lot of money to have earned to do that. Get a better voice, Sigurd. No, but there. So you remember like the weird boss Big Daddy thing in this game, the handyman?
Yeah.
In the festival, they said that the handyman is a new thing and it's made for like sickly people. And that it's an extremely limited product, basically. And then, like, do you know how many you fight in this game?
At least 10.
At least 10. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Somebody's playing rock music in the background.
Dressing room. That's where we need to go.
Okay. Dude, it was just like Black Mesa. Quiet while Splassaman is present.
That's her.
Just like the SFMs. Sorry, the joke will make more sense if you were to watch it.
Wait, what? Watch the stream?
Yeah.
I am watching it. I just saw her get a paper cut.
No, it's not a paper cut. Her pinky hurts whenever Booker's nearby because she has a interdimensional link to him. It's literally like it's literally like the interdimensional version of my leg gets funky whenever it's about to rain.
Yeah, because her pinky gets cut off as a baby or something.
Yeah, because the Latus twins open up a portal or some shit.
Whoa! What is...
She just opened up a portal to France like 1990.
Whatever that was. Mm-hmm. It's got nothing
to
do with the
Wait,
job
when did Everybody Wants to Rule the World come out? Is that 70s or 80s?
Probably 7. Let me look it up.
Oh, the guns
85.
alone. 85, alright. So it probably would be the 90s whenever it made it to Paris.
This job's getting worse all the time.
What'd you say?
The 80s. I'm bumbling to myself, or mumbling, because I was like, why did I even think it'd be the 70s? 70s is stuff like early Beach Boys.
I
and
said
that's
70s.
what
You didn't say 70s.
I know.
I suspect
No, I
it has
agreed
less to
with
do
you.
with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
I just have to launch her do shit, I guess.
Library. Holy shit. Alright. I can do this.
The way the game is with like the wind about to blow Booker off, that should literally be every single area in Colombia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello.
Oh my god, that was like blood curdling. Did you hear that?
Hey! Knock it off!
Oh, that's scream.
Stop
Yeah.
it! Will you stop it?
Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend. I come to get you out of here.
Get away!
This reminds me of fucking Frozen for some reason.
Real?
I'm real enough.
He's coming. You've got to go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
I can get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I've looked.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you... Give it to me.
The Sonic bird is coming. What book is that? Hearts and
It's a way out.
its environment.
Come on, this way. It's
I basically remember nothing from this point on until fucking the leader of the Vox, Daisy Fitzgerald or Fitzroy, kills a child.
Why did you come here?
That was a not so radical moment. This child's going to grow up to be a racist, so I'm going to kill the child, so he's pure. I will say the sound design for this area is very accurate, even though it hurts me ears.
Call the elevator!
What?
The hell is that? Press the button!
What is all this? They were watching me
Good voice line clipping.
all this time. Why? Why did they put me in here? What am I?
This game has a lot more audio issues than I remember.
You're the girl who's getting out of this tower.
You tell him, Nolan North.
I helped.
This way.
We have to keep moving. He's tearing the building apart.
Be careful, Elizabeth.
How do you know my name?
Not now.
There's a door up here.
Out of the way. Let me try.
I'm strong.
Which way?
Wait, we just went in a big circle, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no?
Or I guess it just looks like a circle.
Yeah.
how to like dislocate your arm and have it rip off at the same time.
Yeah? Yeah? I mean, I'm pretty sure one arm would have been like stuck with the with the catcher thing, and then the other arm would have been pulled off by Elizabeth falling.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck is happening. San Francisco Bridge just fell down. This is making me dizzy. This is giving me that fucking vertigo. What? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck is going on?
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Clean up the curb and wipe away the dirt!
I think there's something I can actually know.
Are you in there, DeWitt?
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, DeWitt!
Tell me what you want with her.
Open this door right now!
Anna! Anna!
It's a white box. You could see the corner of the box.
Oh yeah, you could, actually.
What the? So we landed in water. Did we land in Colombia or did we land in the Atlantic?
No, it's me, Elizabeth. Are you all right?
Colombia. Where am I?
Back in the land of the living. Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned. You need to...
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Oh, there's actually a scene here where everybody forgets that, the fucking devil terrorist is running around town.
Go on. I just need to...
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
No, this doesn't. It's not Frozen that this reminds me of. It's fucking Tangled.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What the fuck? Why did?
Where is she?
This isn't fucking possible. Why is there so much fucking water?
You see a young girl, blue skirt.
How did I?
No?
Whoa! How did I not just like fall down? Look at that.
Baby. Oh, fine.
It's just Niagara Falls.
2 more minutes.
Oh yeah, it is. Really isn't any.
That's a huge fuck. Where do you get the water from? This is so silly.
I mean, I might fall down into something and just recycle. I'm not sure.
That's true, but you're not able to.
Hey, okay. I'm looking for a young girl.
But the real question is, why the hell would you make it like waterfall like that, and not just put a barrier?
Make a pool. Just make like an 8-foot pool.
You fellas seen a girl around here? Blue skirt, dark hair.
Look at this one. Why don't you just sleep it off, chum?
It's supposed to be like a gay stereotype. Sorry, I just see 2 men together and I'm just like, yeah, those are gay.
Look at his feet are like malformed.
Feet. Oh my god! You had to tell me that.
I just like noticed it out of the corner of my eye for like half a second, and I was like, "Is that as bad as I think it is?"
It is. It is awful. How about your feet? No, the women's feet is fine. Nope, not whenever you look at the bottom. They wrapped the textures from the feet.
Oh, yeah, they did. Excuse me, ma'am. Foot inspection.
Nobody finds Booker's feet inspections any kind of weird.
The prophet may know how his own biography is going to end, but I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kids' stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism wasn't here.
I'm looking for a young girl.
Left on the riverside.
I swear, the more I listen to my... Oh.
They'll call me a plagiarist.
That could be our ticket out of here.
First 30 pages regurgitating scripture.
Sorry, one of the characters is like, or Booker's like, hey, I'm looking for a young girl. And the character's like, yeah, who isn't, brother?
Yeah. Either way, what I was trying to say was, the more I listen to myself on the stream, I just come to wonder how the hell you guys interpret how I'm feeling, because I am real monotone.
No, you're not. I don't know. You get to know somebody long enough, you're able to see tells and shit.
It also sounds like I have like a toothbrush stuck up my nose or something.
I don't think so. Connect or scope. Connect 4. Is that it? Is that the video? Just this replaying over and over?
Dude, nice drone shot.
Yeah, I guess it is just a drone shot.
Everything's changing. People don't know their place anymore.
Tell me about it. An Oriental stopped me on the street and asked me for the time. Just like that. There should be a law. I think there is.
This game is gonna give me an aneurysm.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you. Your reputation is well established.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is it okay if I watch?
God, I hope there's something that I can get more machine gun ammo soon. I don't. Do you remember if this game has weapon upgrades?
Someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
It does, yeah.
It does have weapon upgrades?
Almost like
Okay.
Yeah, I specifically remember that.
Okay. Cause I know.
You want to come take a look inside the wagon? I can probably find a set of trunks for you.
Thank you. I appreciate the offer. I don't know, it's been so long, and I just remember 1 and 2 having the power to the people stations.
Two. Attention, Joe! 2, up!
Yep, you gotta keep working out.
Should let them drown themselves.
Thin out the herd.
Well, that's positively Darwinian. Whatever do you mean? Darwin? Charles Darwin. Hey, keep your voice down.
Wait, why is Charles Darwin? Oh my god, did they seriously? Evan!
What?
You heard that, right?
Yeah, I did.
I'm going to marry you.
I've heard that before.
You have to believe me. I don't love her anymore.
How Christian the society is, I'm actually kind of surprised that cheating on your wife doesn't get you fucking executed.
Hercules. No panhandling, fellow. Didn't
We
you see
cannot
the
talk
signs?
about the forbidden one, Charles Darwin.
All right, miss. Now put your hand a bit higher on the back of his leg.
Charles Darwin is just gonna
All
fucking...
right. It's fine where it is.
Oh?
Left.
You're blocking the view.
Oh, she's up there, okay. Yeah, Charles Darwin, the evolutionary biologist.
This is the life.
Because evolution exists, okay.
Hey, miss.
I'm not sure what I get what you mean anymore.
Elizabeth.
Hello! Oh, this is wonderful! Oh, come dance with me, Mr. Dwayne.
I don't dance.
Well, you know why they didn't like Charles Darwin, right?
What could be better than this?
I assume because the evolved from apes thing?
Yeah,
Paris?
yeah, exactly.
I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go! Come on, let's go! Come on, let's go right now! I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it?
The smell of freedom! Oh, she just sniffed me. Ew.
I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
That's what the Vox Populi do. Stir up the paddies and the Negroes.
First it's labor unrest. Then...
It's quite like designing a character with the main idea of just, wow, look at this character, she's attractive. Oh, that's my daughter? Oh no.
Well, she's not my daughter.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power.
Well, the thing
falls
is that like
in love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet? Or his gaze?
I lost my train of thought. I don't know. It's better than making her like fuck ugly, like a few companies have been doing lately, where they just make like, oh hey, here's an important woman, she's fuck ugly. But they didn't have to make her like, oh hey, here's Pornhub bait.
Yeah.
Here's SFM bait.
I think the funniest thing about it is there's not even like an excuse like, oh, it's her from a different dimension or something. No, that's straight up yours.
Right. This one is specifically ours.
Fall into the water did you no favors.
Comstock stole this one from us.
I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
No, it's fine. I don't need anything. A giant bird almost choke-slammed me underwater. I'll be fine.
Right. And then the bird got his eye cracked, and now we'll never see it again. I actually don't think we do see it again, except for in one area, but that's an alternate universe, so...
Mr. DeWitt, here.
Bird?
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do you... Never mind.
I think the correct answer is the bird.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or
Is there a
this?
correct answer?
The bird is beautiful, and the cage is soft.
No, they don't really matter, but I think there's
Are you
like
sure?
one or two lines at the end that change what,
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore
What
loser,
are
then I
those?
shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
Oh my god!
My god.
Roy, it has to be. Who else would do such a thing?
Are you alright?
How could this It was my home.
Why didn't the
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Let's go.
Who knows what the prophet sees?
you basically, you have to pick, whenever the Latuses give you an option, you have to pick the option that results in
We the well-to-do types.
freedom or some shit.
Yep.
And the cage represents the cage, and the bird represents freedom.
Where was the song?
You'll set this right.
I mean, I picked up on that when I played this, like, 7 years ago.
I think the first option, like that option, I didn't quite pick up on it. But I didn't understand that some symbology basically at the time.
I mean, but that's like pretty obvious stuff. Like, not
I
only is like
failed
one of
my
the
first
big
year of
antagonist men, like a giant bird,
Yeah,
and also the character you just rescued literally came from a cage.
it's true.
And also ravens and cages and cages and just like birds
I was asleep
symbology,
during the
flying
symbology
city.
section.
Fingers apart, legs apart. Stand still. Now hold steady.
Well, see, you're not Omega Brain enough to think everything is a phallic symbol. See that gun? Phallic symbol.
Look at this one. He's suspicious, if you ask me.
All right, quiet down there, Pete. Let's go home and dry yourself out.
I don't see the point of stopping all of us just to find this one man.
All right, now steal his rum and drink it right in front of him.
They should just fumigate
Oh god, I forgot. That one automatically gets you drunk. It sets you to the second highest level.
Damn
of,
thing's
drinking.
locked. What are you doing?
You're a roguish
She
type.
just-
What does it look like?
She just like Assassin's Creeded that out of her
How did you learn to pick locks?
Yeah.
wrist.
In a tower with nothing but
It's okay, it's a
books
pocket
and spare
dimension in her finger.
I know.
You would be surprised what I know how to
It
do.
might actually be.
Oh, that'd be one way to explain it away.
Yeah.
I must take any task with more than this. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Why are these so low texture?
Just monkey shines.
Just monkey shine.
Oof.
Hey, I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there.
A vending
Might be something to
device?
bring you back to.
Huh?
That's probably a good idea.
No, don't
All
worry
right,
about
well,
it. I drank
here's-
enough booze to be back at health. Don't worry about me, Liz.
Who are
Well, here's the beginning of Elizabeth, like, no-scoping you across the map with a bottle of salts.
Or fucking
housekeeper
health,
acting
yeah.
suspicious? Try asking the girl a few key questions. Such as, don't you think those Vox Populi folk have a valid complaint against the Prophet? And I'm sure some of your friends have attended meetings. I'm sure.
New shirt, Executioner. Melee strikes against staggered enemies add 60% chance to critical hit. Victims take 25% more damage when struck. Can I,
I'd like to see what they're all about.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. How do I equip different shit?
Now, back to the music.
Is there... No, like, seriously, how do I equip different things?
Try I guess?
When I first seen
I or tab or something like that.
Tab brings me to the options menu. Maybe there is a key for it. Let me check. Combat. Gameplay menu is O. Ah, here we go. Okay. I don't have any other hats, huh?
I'm gonna be real. I think through my entire playthrough of the game, I never saw this menu once.
Whenever you're on console, it automatically, like, one of the buttons brings you automatically to this menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so each weapon has 4 upgrades, and because I have the special edition, I have the first upgrade for the machine gun. Alright, epic.
Yeah, this game seems very heavily just based around a console player, because the just sheer lack of difficulty in this game could, I guess, be rectified with not having a good, like, scheme for aiming.
I put this on the hard mode, too. There's only one more, Actually, yeah, I will take that one. There's only one more difficulty bigger than this, and I think
the brightest, bluest sky that ever was.
You either have to pre-order it, or you have to beat the game on hard first.
Hey, mister.
Yeah, it's Ranger mode.
I know you.
Back at the lottery,
Your white face is looking hard
without
back
you,
at
we wouldn't have gotten away.
Daisy always said somebody like you would come along.
Daisy always said that the white savior would be here. Increases radius of explosive weapon splash damage. Oh wait.
So why are they even here?
These guys?
Yeah.
Well, remember whenever we were playing racism baseball earlier?
Yes.
Well, those are the people from it, and they're like, hey, Daisy Fitzroy, and Daisy Fitzroy, as far as I know, is like, I think she literally has, like,
no
magic powers to some degree.
You must be on your way, or there's gonna be trouble for us both.
Because she's able to what is it? Not pre-emanate. Like, pre-tell? Anyway, she's able to see, like, slightly in the future, and she told these two to come here and give me a gift.
Oh. Okay.
Are you a duke?
What's that?
Or a dimwit?
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton
every
candy.
Sunday without being...
I'm not. I can't be bothered.
Kind sir, would you happen to have the time?
On bended knee, he accepted the sword from the Angel Columbia.
Oh, hey, it's,
Come on,
what's
folks.
his name?
Show your allegiance
It's
to
the newest one in the series.
What's
I read it was delayed 3 times.
Oh, that's...
with holy prophecy.
I'm guessing
Tank
you're gonna say
Dempsey.
Dempsey from Zombies. Yeah.
Sorry, sir, but it'd be my pleasure to offer you a refreshment.
Now that I think about it, he's also a voice you would recognize in Metro Exodus.
She's not well.
He's one of the
What do you mean,
main
not
characters.
He is a voice of Baki. In the show Baki, he's the voice of the, short man who gets his hand ripped off. I mean, he plays a lot of roles.
And does the same voice for all of them.
He just does his
She's
voice.
working, is she?
Yep.
Do we have
Annabelle?
you?
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth. Isn't that a lovely name?
Elizabeth means
That was
woman of victory in Latin. There you go. Some random bullshit for you.
Why is one bathroom for colors and the other for whites?
It just is.
Seems like an unnecessary complication. I hope you don't intend for me to follow you in there.
As a boy, I had a dog named Bill. Like all dogs, Bill was a loyal friend. If we had not fed him, Bill...
Right in there?
Everything's fine.
Of course my brain is like, okay, as soon as Comstock goes, oh, I had a dog named Bill, it just cuts off in my head.
That would be really funny.
His place in society.
It's one thing to find out you're running around.
Wait, did the dialogue get like muted partially and just dog named Bill take his place in society?
Found out. Oh, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Oh, Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird to give your dog a human name.
Potato eaters.
Solving the Irish problem. That's the name of this film. The drunk, the laggard. Meet the strumpet?
Strumpet just means whore.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, why is... what? And Jeremiah Fink puts him to work. No, but, back at this time, it actually was, well, more like 1860s. It was very much frowned upon to eat potatoes, because it was seen as a, livestock product. Like, why would you eat the same food that the cows are eating? That's dirty as fuck,
clearly they haven't prepared a potato properly.
Last customer. Park's closing.
Oh, because back
Park's
then,
closing,
they
everyone.
were always, you know, you don't have a lot of spices.
Yeah.
They're like, okay,
These
you can
shoes
boil
sure
it.
could benefit
and
from a
that's it.
shine.
Guess I haven't paid much attention.
I mean, they had dairy, clearly, so did they have butter? 'Cause, I mean, that's really all you need.
Excuse me.
No, not everybody did.
Okay.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut?
Gondola.
I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
Found a can of beans.
Alright.
Alright, I think this area we get back into combat.
Suspect he's carrying something. He's
Hey.
Sure.
Hey.
We can get both apples with a single peg.
Just seeing if there's
If you're in such a hurry, go on ahead.
Something, pal.
Oh wait, this... Okay. And I think we get back into combat here.
2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you, want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister, you're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Excuse me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me!
Gun him down!
Well, that's one way to get rid of that mark in your hand, I guess.
Yeah.
You can't!
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh no, did Esther die or did Esther leave? No, I don't want to kill Esther.
Get away from me!
Esther's dead. I killed a named character.
I want out!
What,
Elizabeth!
What's the...
Stay away from me!
Oh, look at that, a shotgun. What's the word? There's a word for that. No, fuck, I'm trying to think of the fucking funniest
Did you grab the shotgun?
Oh, I did now.
It's certain death!
What's the... There's the thing in Oblivion, like, the ways of time have been irreparably repaired because you killed a named guy or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know the message, though. I haven't played enough of Oblivion.
Yeah, neither did I. It's either Oblivion or Morrowind.
The false shepherd is here.
I'm pretty sure you can kill named NPCs in Oblivion and not get in trouble for it. I mean, Morrowind.
No, you can, but it tells you, like, hey, so you killed this guy. There's no going back if you don't unload your save.
Probably Morrowind then.
That was cigarette number 6.
Elizabeth! Where is she? Great.
Need more health.
Perfect.
Just making sure I'm going in the wrong direction. Say protect or find? Pursue? It's a weird way. Wait a second that? Oh hey. It's a stash of shit.
As the months and years turned to memories, so did the men of Congress turn to righteousness. And through the technology of men, the dollars of Washington, the Lord worked his will upon Columbia and raised her high above the Sodom below.
Oh, so I guess in America the senators
Just stay where you are!
use tax money to build Columbia.
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
I think that's what I was trying to say. Where is she? I see her heavy breathing. Oh, she's in there. Okay. So I've heard Burial at Sea is actually insane, like insanely good.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. I haven't played it though.
Yeah.
You killed those people.
187. I actually caught you streaming.
They're all
Your
dead.
ass streaming, yeah, man.
You killed those people.
Oh no,
Elizabeth.
I killed somebody.
You're a monster.
Boo-hoo.
What did you think was going to happen?
What time is it?
Do you understand the
11:33.
the people went through to keep you locked up in that tower?
That's fine. I got like 2.5 hours.
You think people like that are just going to let you walk away?
Yeah, I'm
You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. But that's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
Let me see your hand. What happened back there?
I like how he gets stabbed and nothing
It's not the
happens,
last
but she like lightly pulls on it and he's going like, ah, ooh,
there.
Yeah, my hand just got stabbed like cleanly through. Okay, let me just use a gun in that hand now.
Oh my god.
You know, I've read a thing or two about medicine. Do my best to keep you supplied with.
Oh, wait, Elizabeth, let me use the CMS
and
kit. My hand's blacked out.
Try to keep you on this side of the abyss.
That was a shitty joke.
Man, I don't get that reference. What's up with you, man?
Sightseer. You know what I'm actually kind of excited for is the Burial at Sea is I want to see the Big Daddies in the Bioshock Infinite art style.
Found some money. Catch!
I took it out of her ear.
Well, it's also nice to be able to see Rapture before it went to shit.
Yeah, you never get to see that except for in like... I want to say you could actually see it in Bioshock 2?
Partially. I think the very beginning of the game you can.
Well, no, not only that, but I think you unlocked video or audio logs in the multiplayer. Except for, like, the multiplayer was basically dead on arrival. I was able to play a little bit of it on, like, on the Xbox 360. but I'm pretty sure it's basically dead now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Bioshock 2 did have that weird multiplayer mode that was just kind of forced in, which took away dev time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's
You could play
basically
as like a
Bioshock
football
1.
player or some shit.
Yeah, you basically got to play as the human versions of what the splicers were.
Yeah.
And you can have customizations to it. Like you could add. What was the name of the guy who had like the weird mask?
Oh, shit. I mean, there was a couple of them, but I know who you're talking about. The weird artsy guy.
Yeah.
Here's his name.
Yeah.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then.
Well, he's
almost
fucking
enough
dead.
to make me think
Yeah,
I had a place in their world.
Holy shit.
God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
This legit looks like something right out of the 50s. Columbia Security, protecting our faith, welfare, and racial purity.
Yeehaw, partner.
What?
Remember, Connor, the South will rise again, except this time literally.
Well, no. So here's the really weird thing, right? Like these are Americans. What race are they protecting? Because Americans don't. There's not like a race of like the closest you could say is like these are white Americans. But why do they hate the Irish then?
Because they're from a different country. That's basically it.
I guess. But Irish are like they're Norwegians and Celts. So it's like they're white. They're like just super fucking white.
Yeah, but racism doesn't exactly have to be about your skin color or anything.
No,
can
no,
just
I get it.
where you're from.
The thing is that
what happens if someone
the strange thing is
Tell
that
them we got lost
like if you
looking
go
for
over
the
to Europe, you will have like
works.
Not usually.
German supremacists or Italian or British or Scottish or English or Irish supremacists. But then you come over to America and then you have white. Well, what is white? And then you just get into fucking more and more fucking like what like the no true Scotsman fallacy. Well, a white person isn't this and a white person isn't that. Fuck, dude. Oh, did I find it? I found it. The only upgrade is a pistol clip upgrade.
Yeah, is there a problem? You can insta-kill more guys with while still reloading anyways.
Without reloading?
Not even, you'll still end up reloading just because of impulse.
Oh god, that's true actually. I would just keep going.
1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Wait, nope. Oh, that explains a lot.
What?
Playing Satisfactory and I ran out of biomass for me generator.
I wonder how far we're gonna get in the game actually, because I feel like we're almost halfway through.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of
The
carnies and
achievements are
carousels.
saying like, oh hey, you've got no, not the Vox one. That one's
You mean
pretty
the
slow. But
military.
the Sightseer, which is like see all the movies. Sorry. The Sightseer achievement, which is like see all the movies, look through all the telescopes.
Now, how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
And that will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker.
I'm just gonna bring a gun into this ice cream establishment.
Around the boardwalk.
Dogs for the boys.
I suppose a
dogs
place
for the
like this
girls.
might have much we
Dogs
find
for everyone
useful.
in between. They're hot, red hot dogs here. What do you give to a hungry little patriot?
I'll buy a hot dog. Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel. Try it yourself.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Colombia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
I thought there would be fighting right now, but it's just chilling.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Get your cotton candy here.
Kinda just waiting for something interesting to happen.
Time's coming, she says. You ready?
Oh, talking about the Vox Populi, about to start shit. Oh, let's explore some more.
You sir, you miss. Get your cotton candy here.
Huh. Look, Duke and Dimwit. You know, remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Colombia.
Oh, I loved those stories when I was a kid. But they are a bit off-putting.
Fucking... I don't even know what to look at. Like, I feel like I should be exploring all this, like get the most out of it,
Some
but...
sort of...
I'm a, independent
like-
contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such.
Nothing's happening.
Not something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons. Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
The Pinkertons had one bad incident. Many bad incidents.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a
And now
room
they're
looking at
just
a girl
known
who was
Terrible.
and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
That's retarded. Ooh. I need one more lockpick, please. Can I buy a lockpick?
Need money? Catch!
I don't need money, I need a fucking lockpick.
Appreciate it.
Do you sell lockpicks? No. No.
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
You have a child?
No.
You, sir, get the little lady a treat, huh? You, miss, treat yourself
Okay.
to something special.
I'll buy you cotton candy.
Get it right here.
Oh, what's that?
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton candy.
Now she's holding cotton candy. How nice.
It's your cotton candy here.
Need one more fucking lockpick and I can go do the fucking thing.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her.
What?
I was just imagining you. Carousel.
Oh, can I go in here? Oh, yeah.
Huh. Hello?
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay.
Ah, I see you found our bestseller.
beauty in it. She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
Okay. I need a little fucking lockpick. If I don't get a lockpick, I'll die. Give it to me. Oh god. I think I've already been in here. Let's give it one more look.
Are you interested in gardening, Mr. DeWitt?
They frown on gardens in my part of town.
And where's that?
The part with no gardens.
Alright. One more look over and then I guess I'm fucking out of here.
When Duke hears the Colombian anthem, he stands at attention and sings along proud and clear.
Cotton candy, sweet cloud of delight. Get your cotton candy.
Whoosh. Remember, boys and girls,
Oh, somebody I haven't seen. Oh, this actually looks kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. Just waving my gun in everybody's face.
You're not allowed behind the counter, sir.
I don't care if I'm allowed or not. I am. Alright, yeah, I'm fucking out of here. I don't give a shit.
Oh, really?
If we don't watch out, we're gonna find ourselves.
You sir, you miss. Get your cotton candy here.
She's fucking sprinting, dude. Turns out it's like right here or something. Alright, progress.
Looks like this runs exclusively on Shock Jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look!
At the
Come see the
Hall
future
of
of power
Heroes.
at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
Oh, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along.
God,
trust me.
It's almost as if you've never seen any fucking alternate dimension shit. You fucking idiot.
Think you can crack this one open?
Door, Liz.
All done.
Another 5 lockpicks. Holy shit.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
So this guy was just saying how apparently Comstock has never gone to war before, and that he takes like all the battles that happen. Oh god. And all the battles that are displayed around Columbia are actually Captain Cornelius Slate's. It's not really interesting at all now that I think about it.
Interesting. Booker, grab that lockpick.
What lockpick? Motherfucker, tell me where the lockpick is.
Fink Industries. Seems like they're the ones responsible for this shock jockey product. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Where the fuck is the lockpick? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's 5 actually. I'll get it on the way out, see if there's not another thing that we need the keys for. Skip. Don't give a fuck.
And when we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear. Son of a bitch! It's him! It's the boss!
I saw you!
Kill him!
No! Reloading! Shoot him! Run him down! Get ready! Anyone see him? Keep shooting! Get that son of a bitch!
Do not torment me! Yeah!
Mr. DeWitt, you're hurt. Take this.
Great.
Alright, so far it's not really like
on second thought,
unfun.
I think those tears of yours might come in handy
interesting.
next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air.
The combat is like between I'm not sure how much I want to continue and perfectly fine. Excuse me.
Zachary Comstock will hear our voice.
I think you should see this.
His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Look, you hear that? A cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
You're the junior codebreaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Prove me a liar.
Here's some cash.
Alright, so far the optional objectives did seem worth it. But I'm actually actually, how about this? You know what? I'm just gonna look up the objective solution. Bioshock Infinite Vox Populi cipher. Oh, did you hear that?
What?
A plane just flew over.
No, I didn't.
Oh, here we go. In the mouth of the cannon.
Who's that?
Slade? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
So it's in the mouth of a cannon in the Patriots Pride building. So the Cunningham Studios, Fellow Traveler, Hall of Heroes.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate.
It's the code book, all right.
I followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter.
My tower.
I said, yes, sir.
It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Your father always wanted it.
Buy an accuracy boost for the machine gun. Can buy a... Oh, there's no upgrade for the, there's no upgrade for the shotgun here. I think the RPG manages to be relevant throughout the entire game, so I'm just gonna buy upgrades for that. I don't have it.
I hope so.
I know.
Considering it being an RPG and all.
Yeah. And then I will buy a... Nothing
Son,
else.
I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
You open this, Elizabeth?
I'll give it a whirl.
The whirl.
Ready.
What's the current one I have? Yeah, I cooked that. Actually, well, the only one that's good would be the Bronco. I'll just take it and leave it. I don't use melee at all either, so it'll at least be something. So how's the game playing?
It's going alright. I fucked up though when I was making a what's going on here? This. Oh, it wasn't on. I'm getting copper resource set up, so to make wires, but I forgot to actually put the copper through a smelter before just sending it to a crafting machine.
Fantastic.
What are you playing?
Think that keen eye of yours could find some ammunition lying around?
No, Satisfactory.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, I get confused.
It's all factory. Except Infinifactory is more of like a puzzle game, if I remember correctly.
Simple enough. Tip the...
Because it's basically just like, make this happen, and then we'll give you this sort of resources.
Right.
When these are just straight up, just, you know, build shit, do whatever.
Indeed.
But in this game, it's, you know, fully 3D, so you can build, like, vertically and all that stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a lot better than fucking...
Factorio.
Yeah. Oh, I found an RPG. It's a good thing I just upgraded it, too.
Well, I mean, Factorio's not that bad once you figure out underground conveyor belts.
Right. That's true.
Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a journey.
Smelter now.
I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Awesome. Alright, fucked up. I'm gonna get chat back up. Go on, Liz.
Herds.
Open fire! $60 per minute. This smelts 30 per minute, so I need 2 smelters to this peak efficiency. Split the load.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia! Lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient! Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
Is your heart in it?
Looks like we found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shock jockey and get the hell out of here.
I want a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher. That seems like a bit much. Prefer done. Preferred 1 and 2 where you just had every weapon.
Reloading! Make it go back! Keep it packed!
What did you say?
Oh, I keep running out of like copper wire and shit.
Keep shooting!
Oh my god.
He's gone! Pull! No guts! Pull!
I don't have anything.
Leave this place and keep moving forward, I suppose. Oh, the rocket launcher is kind of shitty. Really was hoping that
Yeah, the
would
explosives in Bioshock 1 and 2 aren't particularly punchy either.
Yeah, agreed. Well, 1, it's kind of, I don't mind, you know, it's the first game, it's whatever. 2, they're actually not too bad, they're just not the most useful thing. And then 3 is just straight up. I was really expecting more. It is a one-hit kill, but the radius is just so small. And plus, like, it doesn't go behind cover at all. Because I was hoping that it would, like, oh hey, it at least partially damages behind cover, but it doesn't even do that.
Man, I can't wait to unlock the technology in this game where I can transport myself around in a fucking pneumatic hamster tube.
That's awesome.
Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
I guess they just murdered a shit ton of people.
They'll call us assassins when our work is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one. So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who reddened Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime. With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils due them. I need not live to see it.
Our prophet, Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be.
Slade? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock. Once my boy's dead, we won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
You're not crazy!
What the fuck is happening?
You see, you're a killer, Booker. Like it or not.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you in Wounded Knee in Peking.
So right now, I can't even explain what's going on because it's so stupid. Dude, I need to take the headphones off for a second and just breathe in and out. Alright. Let me try to get this straight, okay? This is insane. This is literally insane, okay? You there?
Yeah.
Okay. So Booker DeWitt knows this guy. Captain Slate. Slate is here. I believe Comstock brought him here for some reason. And Slate was very angry because Comstock tried to set himself up as Slate, basically. Like, taking his glory from the battles he fought. And Slate said that he would rather his men die at the hands of a real man than a tin man. So Booker and Slate actually served together in the American Army. But apparently, Slate is like, I don't want my guys to die to weaklings. I want them to die to strong men like you, Booker, so you're going to kill them.
Oh. Well.
Oh my god. This is fucking ridiculous.
Nice.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
Alright, so I can get an accuracy boost from the machine gun. Oh, sure, why not? I believe I can go into either of these, it doesn't matter the order.
The tin soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
I'm looking!
I'll equip that. Invulnerability whenever I heal. Or for a few seconds after I heal, that's nice. That's useful.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took...
You were there. At Wounded Knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. Let's come, stop.
Come and get me!
Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man can't stop pretending to me. Say if I told you true.
Think you can stop me? Take them! After the pigs!
Take this!
Nice.
I'll keep my eyes open for more.
He's gone!
Booker or Crow!
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real
I don't want to do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will. After you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the boxers.
Who are the boxers?
The Chinese. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
Trying to convince Elizabeth that I'm a racist. I won't let him.
It's the Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Yeah, so Slate is trying to, Oh, you have ammo? No? Okay. He's trying to, like, oh, hey, you know, Booker and I really enjoyed killing Chinese and Native American people. Isn't that great?
Oh, I read about this.
And,
Comstock led the Colombian troops.
Comstock wasn't there! The boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends. Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
There they are!
Fireman, Booker, careful! You need more time to look. Take this! Ammo! It's all I've got.
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
Get after him!
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
Come on, let me through.
Roll back, son.
Oh shit.
I've got ammo. Need this?
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
The seed of the prophet
Lady Comstock
lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a
seed of our prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week.
My books never mentioned
The child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night. That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
That seems right up your alley.
Such strange dialogue. I don't think I would have read it in the same way.
Well, I mean, the dialogue when you first meet Elizabeth is already pretty alien.
That's true.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
No, but so you know, Comstock wants Elizabeth to eventually replace him, and Elizabeth and Booker's like, yeah,
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
He wants you to replace her, but Elizabeth says,
ahead, see if there's
well,
some
I
way
want a
to
puppy,
move
but
forward.
that doesn't mean that that's going to happen. In a very angry word, much more angry than I thought. And I said,
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight
I
hook.
was thinking that was
Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
There.
There you go. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Fucking turret.
Try that one! Turret, now! Ka! Pull! Ah! Ka!
No guts. Better keep it pet. There he is!
Rockets, be careful!
Oh, what's one of the guys over there?
Keep shooting!
It actually is about the halfway point. Shit.
This is it, man! Keep it pinned down! Ow! That's all!
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks. Do you know what you've got there, Booker?
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate?
Oh, need a thing for that. Okay. Time to go to the gift shop.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey vigor.
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw. Too rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. For here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city.
Tin men, Booker. That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
Booker!
The Lord judges, I act.
Alright. Beat the boss for the next 2 hours. No, like one of the motorized George Washingtons just tried to come out at me, and I had the rocket launcher, and I just fired away, and then I beat it. I literally just stood in front of it, and I beat it. And the game's like, oh, here's the infinite salt, here's infinite health, but no, I'm just like,
give us what we came for.
It's fine.
Can you open this?
I can do that. Done.
That seems right up your alley.
That won't take but a minute. There you go.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look. Is that?
Slate. He's here.
Did I see this one? I'm pretty much just skipping these at this point. I'm so tired of looking at them. The little videos that they have to give you more context about the setting. I don't know, man. I'm just so fucking tired of them. It's just whatever.
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slate.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee. It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking. Slate!
Slate!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh, no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past. But that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits.
Fight like a man.
Hold up. Reloading. A good day to die. Just keep firing.
Oh my god, big jump, boy.
Catch, Booker!
Much obliged.
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember. Tin Man.
Oh, now he's like provably gone insane, but man, it's taken a while.
Prove yourself. Get him out of there, Fury. Is that all you can muster, soldier? Come on now, DeWitt. Don't disappoint the boys.
For the glory of Columbia.
We're no team.
The Lord judges, I act.
Oh, here we go. More health. And I'm already almost full on upgrades.
My men and I are doomed. Doomed as noble Custer was at Little Bighorn. But we shall not yield to Comstock and his tin soldiers. But my scout has seen him. Booker DeWitt is coming here to the hall. DeWitt.
Come on, DeWitt. Show me what you're made of.
For all the grisly trophies he claimed. A man such as he might just grant us the peace we seek.
Okay. Don't know how to react to that. Fuck it, I'm just gonna grab the carbine because I can. It's just an M1 Garand. It's an M14 basically.
Catch, Booker.
Oh, money. Okay, Slate.
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it!
I'll spare him.
You're a tin man now! A tin man!
You know what the fucking electricity does?
You're spared.
There wasn't no mercy. Comstock's men will surely take him.
Do you ever get used to it? The killing.
Alright, well, now that I have the electricity, I have the most useful, second most useful zone again.
You know, those vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
On my mark!
On something soon! Bottle salts! Booker, catch!
Don't worry, though.
My eyes open for more!
No, get.
Hey.
Booker, I can tell what Slate said bothered you. You showed me. Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival, and then there's finding pleasure in the act.
Booker.
Look, you seem like a decent enough sort. That said, less you know about me, the better.
Is this gonna be another fight? No? Okay. Alright, let's leave. I might actually stop streaming early, not even because I'm like bored, but more so because my fucking neck hurts.
Booker, catch!
Just from staring at the screen in the same way for so long.
You won't get far. Where'd he go? Stop! Go, go, go! Die! I see ya!
That's all I have right now.
Relax him in! Open fire! Get him out of
Elizabeth?
Come here, Sally. Pin him down! You'll be sorry.
guess that's it. Yeah, I think after the next level, I'll probably stop, I guess.
Clear it out! Take off these!
What is this guy?
Kill him! Die, mongrel!
They're all gone. Come on out.
There he is! The noose!
Still looking.
Move into cover!
Ammo, Booker.
Run for it!
Oh, this feels bad. This just feels bad. I'm on the hard difficulty, and dude, this is so easy. Like, I don't know what I would do to make it harder at this point, honestly. Like, oh man. Well, I wonder how far I could get in the game if I just didn't use any of Elizabeth's powers. I wonder if the game would be easy or impossible then. Oh fuck. And it wouldn't be easy. It would be a little bit more difficult, but I don't know if it would be like impossible. Do come in handy, but they're not super necessary either.
Hello?
Pin him down! Pull! Come back! Kill! Face me!
You're bleeding. Take this.
Great.
Load it. Really? Loaded? Strange. Okay.
Booker, that was amazing. Mr. DeWitt.
The name's Booker.
I'll be certain to attend to that distinction. Booker, when there's a moment when we're not being shot at. If you're interested, I spotted some supplies over there.
So pointing in vague directions, said there's shit over there, and I'm like, okay. Carbine, okay. Need to upgrade the damage on that.
Vengeance is mine, saith the prophet.
Oh god.
My aim is true.
I've got ammo!
They're all gone. Come on out.
Well, can't find ammo for the RPG, so I'm just gonna go with the minigun for a while. I'll probably end it at the next level, actually, now that I think about it. Take it, but I don't need it.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Really? That little old lock. All yours.
I don't think I understand how you do what you do. These tears.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. But I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
Huh. How do you do that? Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah.
Physics does not involve opening magical
There's a
portals
world
to hell.
of difference between what we see and what is.
She's combining astrology and physics.
What a Virgo thing to do.
Oh, honestly,
that
I think
means.
she's more of a Taurus.
Like the truck?
What?
Ford Taurus.
Oh.
Jeez, Connor, know your cars. Are you not a real man?
I'm not a Carmen.
I am sorry, Father. I am not a Carmen.
Yeah, I'm
You are
not George
banished from my
Lopez's
household.
daughter.
That's a deep cut.
Indeed.
Oh, connect. There we go.
Oh, it's such a deep cut, it goes all the way through my hand. Yeah, I'm just the next level I get to, I'm gonna probably cut it in.
Myself.
What'd you say?
I said I'm going to fucking cut to myself.
No.
Chopping onions far too much. Well, actually, power management in this fucking game is gonna make me start chopping onions.
Is it that bad?
It's, you know with Factorio where everything just kind of fucking connects?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one it's like, okay, you can have 4 connections max to one pole.
Okay.
And you have to actively connect them yourselves. And so basically 4 connections to one pole means you have to make 3 generators, connect them all to one pole, so you leave one room for another connection, which you connect to another pole to condense it back down to one connection. And then you have to connect that to other shit and basically just make a bunch of tether poles and the whole area just looks like a mess. And then I have to like then I have to keep disassembling and reassembling. Well, there are later ones down the line which have like up to 7 connections or more.
Yeah.
Now when you hear this,
So that'll make things easier, but right now it's onion chopping time.
and come die in the side of the poets. You'll need a white man's weapon. Give this a try.
There. Magic piece of powder. I think these are making plates. Yeah. Okay. And pots.
The gondola's coming!
Okay. We are nearing the end.
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone.
Booger, you gotta get the Bioshock.
Liar, killer of women.
Comstock.
Booker, you are the Bioshock.
Whomever you are.
Oh my
I'm
God.
leaving, and there's naught you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you're
I'm very happy that the Bioshock one was not tacky enough to have the fucking town be called, or Rapture be called Bioshock.
Rocket's over there!
Very true, actually.
Just think about where the hell did the name Bioshock even come from?
That's a good question.
Come on!
I'm in combat, but that actually is a good question.
Have to reload! He's gone! Shoot to kill! Get on!
Oh, it was really dinky.
You're a fool, boy! I'm out! I'm gonna gut you like a pig!
There, that one.
There!
I see him!
Elizabeth?
All right.
Cut off his escape! That's it! He ran away! He's hiding.
My aim is true, as my eye is the prophet's. The Lord judges.
Like, I'm in a weird area where like none of the enemies are able to hit me. Like their AI just isn't locking on me for some reason. And they're not like willing to go around the tiny bit of cover I found.
Coward!
There's a patriot!
Mercy belongs to the Lord.
To hell with you. Loading.
It's locked.
Give me a second. Got it.
Oh, look
When
this
you're
up
on
real quick while this is going. Bioshock Infinite missions. I just want to see where I am really. The Bioshock Infinite level list. Oh god. So according to this, I'm at the quarter mark.
Conscious on the beach. You kept
So
repeating
unless
the
the
woman's
rest of the
name.
game goes really quickly,
Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Not something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out, what do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker.
Yeah?
In exchange for you.
It's just getting all this crap set up is a brain buster.
I'm almost done, I think.
It's good. But,
well, I mean,
has Elizabeth's like? Oh, okay, it's good. Yeah, because if Elizabeth's like style hasn't changed, then you're probably not even close yet.
No, I'm about a quarter of the way through. I just looked up a mission list, and I'm at mission 12. 12 out of 40.
Oh, deadly stampede! Captured by man!
I'm looking for more!
This game's gonna be a lot of disassembling and reassembling and putting it back together to make it look nice and efficient. Crap.
Booker, catch!
Great.
Because it's like you already have to basically do a logistics problem as soon as you get like iron drillers. Because it's like, okay, so one drill makes 60 iron a minute, but a smelter only makes 30 iron a minute, so you have to make 2 smelters. But then if you want to produce something with that iron, you need 4 crafters, because those only produce 15 a minute. You have to wire those up from 2 separate smelters, but
interesting.
Conveyor belt distributor only goes like 3 ways. Efficiency is hard.
That's very true. Alright, so I can buy a clip increase for the pistol, a damage boost for the carbine, or sniper rifle. I think carbine would need it more, actually.
So, looks like they call you the false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side.
Har har.
Or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
But why did you even suggest it if you have no reasoning for why you would even think that? So Elizabeth is asking Booker, like, yo, why do you think you got
nice.
Yeah, why are you here, basically? And Booker's like,
I
don't know. They want you. Well, how do you know the people here? And Booker's like, well, maybe the people here are also the people that made the signs. It's like, okay, alright.
Don't care, didn't ask, plus you smell.
Alright?
Yeah, basically.
I want to see Paris. I want to see
It's a good thing Elizabeth is.
It's up to you now.
So
there's no
not
one.
an ugly model.
What is that? 40 north by 74 west.
That's it.
That's not
I'm
Paris,
taking it
that's
all
New
apart.
York.
Did you know that?
One thing I had in that tower was time.
Build a
Mr.
foundation
DeWitt.
first.
Time to study things like geography.
I owed money. And there's a fellow who... He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you. Come on.
Well, this is an emotional roller coaster, and I'm not even on it.
Hey, Elizabeth, it's gonna be okay. Come on. Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me, and we can...
What the fuck? I think missions 13 through 30 go really quickly. I'll probably finish those off pretty easily tomorrow. And then Wednesday will be finishing the rest of the game. Thursday will be the DLC Part 1, and Friday will be DLC Part 2. Yeah, this is so strange.
Oh, shit.
Me too. This game's so RP.
That's literally where I'm at right now.
This one's awake.
So you're this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about. Caused a
Quirky
mess
Town,
of trouble
USA.
at the raffle.
Yep.
You Fitzroy?
Damn, dude.
Nothing but.
I got no quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. But this is my airship you're hanging me out of, and I got perilous need of it.
Really? Cause it sure look like old Comstock's airship
No,
to me.
I ain't looking for
I
a
want to
fight.
build my own town and call it
There's
Hamsterdam.
already a fight to win. Only question is, which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white
I'll just call it Hamster
the rich
Dance.
man,
There
the
you go.
pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Vox.
So,
If you believe in the righteous
Alright,
folk,
one.
then join
I
the
just
Vox.
want my ship.
And the Vox shall give her to you. But first,
requires
you must help the Vox.
2 smoke each.
Down in Finkton, there's a gunsmith who can supply weapons to our cause.
2.
Get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
Your splitters.
Gotta find Elizabeth before she lights out of here.
This is so confusing. Alright, I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Connor's gonna fucking cry. Live on stream.
Alright, no, so at the end of that, right? We get our airship, we make it out of Columbia, and we set the coordinates, and we're going to New York.
Rapture too.
And Elizabeth is like, but I want to go to Paris. And Booker's like, I'm sorry, but we have to go to New York. And then Elizabeth smashes Booker with a wrench. And then
one step at a time, honey.
Right? And then rather than flying to Paris or wherever the fuck she wants to go, she instead, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She instead flies it into a Vox Populi, like the current rebels. She flies into like their home base or some shit, and gives them our ship, or something like that. And so we're coming back.
And then she says, I may have had my ship stolen, but I sure hope somebody else will make good use of it. I'm sorry, I had to make a bike cuck joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So somehow the Vox Populi got it, but to me it looked like Elizabeth was giving it to them. And then the Vox are like, hey, you can have your ship back if you start a rebellion for us, or a revolution for us.
Why has Booger's got to start the revolution?
He's literally like, I'm not on your side, I'm not on their side, but I just want my boat. I just want my airship back. And
I just
they're
want a
like,
fucking grill.
I just want a grill, for God's sakes. But then Daisy's like, you gotta help us, because Comstock, he only likes the whiteys, the rich, and the mean people. And Booker's just like, please let me go home.
Just let me grill.
Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here for tonight.